Okay. Hello, everyone. Good day and good evening. Tonight is somewhat of I guess a bit of a special episode because it's basically the last stream of the year, my last stream of the year, basically. And so I wanted to take this time to go through some of the memorable clips that I've saved from the streams that I've done in 2023, and just generally talk about just games in general, what we liked about the year, what we didn't like about the games, what surprised us, what was a major disappointment. Also, hello, Q-Cone. It's over. Oh no. 2023 is already over for you. Oh, that's kind of sad. Hang on, we have a few days now. Come on, let's cherish. Let's cherish the year while we still can. But yeah. So, let's see. What shall we get started with first? Oh, also, I am joined by two other people. Namely, Ramen Frog and Sorrel.
What's happening?
They will be here. They will be here just chit-chatting about their game of the years and witness some of these clips that I've saved.
I don't have a game of the year.
I don't know if I do either, but I do have some opinions if they come up. Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. Cool. But yeah, so man, my game of the year. Oh, you just noticed the Nudibranch. Yep.
Hi.
Ramen's a little Nudibranch right here. Would like to get an avatar for Sorrel one day, and Ryder as well. But I'm not sure how that's going to get that to work.
Like a frog in a business suit. That'd be good.
There we go. I'll just grab maybe a PNG of Kermit.
Yeah, that's a
in
good
suit.
one.
There we
That's
go.
good.
Yeah, there we go.
Sipping the tea, and he's got like that weird face.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. So first things first. Yeah, let's talk about. Well, actually, you guys don't have your game of the years. What about just like favorite moments or favorite games in general?
You know what? Let me pull up my library here. While you do that, take the floor, Sorrel. You got this.
I think
Did you have any favorite
I think
moments?
of games in general. Let's see.
Yeah.
I think like one thing that's on my mind is I wish FF16 had a PC port. I would have liked to have played that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Honestly,
Though
yeah, that was one of my surprises of the year.
Yeah, I would like to play that game more because there's a lot of like interesting opinions around it.
Oh, Kyuko doesn't have much either? No favorite game of the year? Even though it wasn't released that year, maybe? Maybe you have an existing game that
Yeah,
you
like
still
it could be
love.
anything.
yeah, it doesn't have to be something that came out like this year.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just looking through my history, and I just saw like Power Wash Simulator sitting there with like 300 hours logged this year, and I'm just like,
wow.
yeah, that sounds
Power
about right.
Wash. Yeah. Aww. After everything that's been going on with you throughout the year, I mean, I don't blame you.
God,
So
I've had so many stupid butthead moments. So yeah,
I feel
that
like
is probably
that's probably the main, I suppose, factor into the types of games that you'd played the year.
unfortunately, yeah. Because otherwise, like some of the other games I've picked up recently were like Cyberpunk, Sea of Thieves, and then I've like re-downloaded Monster Hunter World. So like that's been fun.
Yeah.
But yeah, as far as
Well, this
like
has been a lot of fun.
hardcore
Oh.
games I played this year was Power Wash.
Hardcore games. So Kyukon says that he can give it to Lethal Company, and you know what? I
Yeah.
agree because that
Lethal
is my
Company's
game of the
dope.
year. That is actually my game of the year.
Yeah.
Absolute trash game. Get out of here. I hate it.
Yeah, for me, Lethal Company was just a really pleasant surprise for me because, of course, I've played a lot of horror games over the years, and not all of them have stuck or really affected me as much. And like, I feel bad because Signalis was supposed to be one of the games I would play this year, and sadly, I still need to install my new AIO that I got for my computer, because the last time I played Signalis, it blue screened me, and I don't know why. So I've been really scared to pull it up. That game has legit scared me. It has legit scared me from playing because it crashed and blue screened my computer,
That's
and
part
my
of
recent one too. So yeah.
game.
Yeah, I've already gone through a few blue screens and the dreaded Monica possession, so I do not want to go through that again. That was horrific. So yeah, otherwise it might have been Signalis, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I know Ramen has a few thoughts on. Oh well, actually, both of you have a few thoughts on Signalis in general. What did you guys think of the game?
My thought is that I wish it didn't hurt my eyes as much. I stopped playing because the filter was too much. There's too much red in the early
I
game.
thought you could remove that filter.
I did, and it still hurt.
Oh, well, alright.
It was still too hard on the eyes.
Yikes.
That is concerning. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think my opinion of it was I hate item management, which I know they recently had that as an option now. But I think there were really good parts to it, and then every now and then I'll hit a part that is just absolutely wide that it almost ruined it for me. Like that whole thing where you would run into a new room and there happens to be an enemy there and you're just taking damage because you're locked in that animation.
Oh, that's
of
right.
Entering the room.
I remember you showing me that. That was that was dumb.
That's enough to be almost a run ender, depending on, because curative items seemed very finite in that game. So, because you need to conserve your resources and avoid combat when necessary. And here, I just enter a room and I get slapped around enough times where I almost die, and it's like, okay, well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what gets me is the fact that it doesn't sound like anyone addressed that sort of thing in the comments or the discussions around the game. So
and it happened to me multiple times. It wasn't just a one-time rare fluke.
Yeah, I saw it.
Was just, yeah.
I witnessed it too when you streamed it to me that other time, and I was astounded. You had no idea that enemy was there.
No.
And yet you had to go through the animation of opening door, go through a door, and then you finally exit the door, and in those animation frames, you were getting hit.
Basically.
You were getting smacked by the nearby enemy that just woke up again. And it was just how's that fair? Why?
So
did you run into that?
Oh, go ahead.
I don't know if I really got far enough to have that problem.
Oh, okay.
So of the three of us, are you the only one that finished the game, Ramen?
I think I probably got the farthest out of the three of us. I know, one weird thing that was annoying me was the fact that there was basically zero melee option. And here I'm looking at a kitchen knife that's just sitting on the counter right there, and my character just won't pick it up. But then I have to use these little stun things that are one-time use only. Because sometimes you really had to get by an enemy by taking it out, because it's just literally standing in the middle of the door that you need to go through. So I like the atmosphere and the overall general vibe that they were going for, but there were some design decisions where I just why?
Yeah. That is really sad, really unfortunate.
Yeah, I just wish I could have played more of it to give a better opinion of it.
Same.
I guess I have the sole opinion on that game for the most part. All right.
At least for now, yeah. Until I finally get my AIO in. Oh my god, in my new fans, because I really need better cooling systems in my PC at the moment, because the temps are rising and it's just resting there. It's not good, period. And I'm concerned. I really need to do something about it, but I have to take it out to the local PC shop or whatever it is out there, and I don't know if they still. I don't know if it's the same people who fixed my PC eons ago. Because it
It's the same
kind of
company,
doubles.
right?
I think it's the same company, but they
it'd be the
focus
same
more
people.
on cell phone repair, so I don't know if they
Oh.
still do computer hardware repair. But yeah,
All right then.
at least I got a new heater.
Yeah, my PC is definitely
Oh.
doubling as a space heater for the last like 5 years. That thing has been
Wow.
absolutely ridiculous.
Honestly, yeah. Actually, it's been keeping our electricity bill down in a way because we haven't needed to use our heater, our actual heater.
Oh my
So yeah, it's been
All
great.
right.
Well, mine too. Mine gets really hot whenever I play games because that's just how it is, and
Yeah.
I can't help it at all, especially when there's no good
Sweaty
ventilation in
gamer.
this place. But yeah. So yeah, my game of the year, Lethal Company, because wow, the way it did horror was, I don't know how to explain it, honestly. It just felt so much more engaging than any other horror game I've played in the past.
I think it's because it's just like it's just so weirdly comedic about it.
Yes.
More than
That's
anything.
true. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take itself too seriously, but like the stuff that they do,
Yeah.
it's like uncanny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just adds that extra layer. So yeah, I think that's part of. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with taking a horror game seriously, but I don't know.
Yeah.
All the
Mhm.
horror games that have taken themselves seriously, it's been more cringe than anything.
Oh
A little
yeah.
bit, yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
So
I recently kind of re-listened and sort of rewatched one of my old VODs that featured horror games.
uh-huh.
And oh my god, they were so bad. They they took themselves too seriously. One of them was text to speech. The others were just like questionable in how they presented the horror in general. And it was just like, what is this? This is so boring. It's not engaging at all. How is this scary? I don't like it.
that puzzle from Faith that like took us like 3 hours to solve or whatever.
Yeah, it took us 3 hours. Oh my god. Okay,
I
not
think I
really,
remember
but
that
like,
one.
oh, that was so bad because there were
That was
no
pretty rough.
hints. Yeah, the college Unity project games. Yes, yeah, they were super duper rough, and you know, one of them tried to emulate Resident Evil, and
Yeah.
Reminds me, Ambi, what did you think of Crow Country?
Crow Country was honestly, I think it was a good homage to the 90s. It had some good qualities to it. I did not find it that interesting, sadly. I don't know if it's because of, I don't know, maybe my interests have kind of waned a bit or something like that. Or like maybe I was expecting too much, but I like that they were trying to take inspiration from at least Resident Evil. Maybe Resident Evil, maybe some like Silent Hill and stuff. But yeah, it wasn't spooky enough for me. It wasn't engaging enough for me to want to continue. So, cute game. That's not what I should be calling it, you know? That's not good. Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. I mean, you guys are welcome to try Crow Country. It's to me, obviously, it wasn't that scary, but then again, the old Resident Evil games weren't that scary for me either. So who knows? Maybe you'll like them. But yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't actually there, I don't think, when you played that, so.
Oh, that's right. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, Sorrel was watching me play through some of these old games. Not old games. Demos. These demos. And Crow Country was one of them. And it was supposed to be horror themed and everything. But, yeah. On the flip side, I don't know if I can get into Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't know if I can get into that
either.
series at all.
That one just feels like a bunch of jump scares, and that's it. And I'm just kind of
Yeah,
like, that's
I
so,
agree.
The thing with Five Nights is like it's almost like a weird cultural phenomenon type of thing more than anything
Yeah.
else. It's like one of those weird like God, it's like the embodiment of a copy pasta almost. It's very weird.
Yeah,
That's interesting. That's a
I
way
can
to
kind of
describe
see
it.
that.
Will you get lynched that you actually like FNAF? Nope, not really. I mean, if you like FNAF, that's fine.
Yeah.
I
That's
think we
perfectly
just
fine.
missed the bus. Like all three of us missed
Yeah,
that bus.
I think
so,
so,
too.
yeah, we just kind of missed it and everything. Because I did play the original. I played the original Five Nights and was like, okay, well, this was intriguing for like 5 seconds, and then that was it.
Yeah, that's about the
That sounds about
feeling, I
right.
think.
And I
Kinda
never
reminds me
really
of, like-
got into the later ones, so...
What the
Oh, you
Homestuck
watched the
phenomena?
videos on the lore. Oh, Homestuck. You know, I never actually looked into that.
Homestuck goes back a while. Like
I-
that's-
God,
I heard about it,
tried.
but I don't know much about it at all.
It's like
it's
Oh.
it's the guy. It's from the guy who made Undertale, isn't it? Or like, was he involved in that?
What?
was it the
I
same
think-
guy?
I want to say it
What was his name again? Toby Fox?
Yeah, I know he was.
That
Let me make
makes
sure.
a lot more sense now because like it the art style of Homestuck is like some serious garbage paint, you know, like my 5-year-old drew this. And that's like the entirety of the thing, but like you have to kind of go through about a good solid month of reading memes to then you get to the actual plot, which kind of like when you think of playing Undertale, there were like memes littered in between.
Oh.
But then you would get hit with like this giant boulder of like absolute suck and horror or
Huh.
some other thing that yeah, that makes so much sense now if it's the same guy.
Okay, yeah.
Door
he was
stuck.
was
What?
involved in that.
He was
Okay.
involved? Wow.
Apparently, he doesn't like people talking to him about it now. He
Aw.
doesn't want to acknowledge it.
Oh,
Yikes.
that's pretty sad. Oh, I don't blame him. Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, even though there's a lot of like memes or whatever it is around Undertale, I still prefer Undertale.
Yeah,
I
Oh, yeah,
actually did
no.
honestly enjoy Undertale and the
Undertale's cool.
yeah. Like I know people
Yeah,
give it flack for like its its sudden popularity and the cheesiness, some of the cheesiness that was going on in the game. But at the time, I think it just hit the right spots for, I suppose, some of the cultural issues that were going on at the time, I think. I can't point out which ones exactly, but it spoke loudly to me, really.
Yeah, I think it's a good game. I think it's a fine little
Yeah.
creation.
Yeah, I can appreciate it. I just personally, for me, I didn't enjoy playing it, but like watching it was a whole other thing.
Oh,
That was
Undertale
kind of
is
my
nice.
deal.
It's the kind of game where you stay away from its fans. Yes.
Yes, yes,
Oh
exactly.
God, yes! Holy crap!
Yes. Oh man. Oh my god. Yeah. Oof. And I don't think I'm that big of a fan for Undertale, so it's whatever. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's fine. But anyway, moving on. So, how about Gacha of the year? Hmm?
Definitely not Genshin. I pulled a 6-star out of the wrong banner.
Oh god.
I think for me, it's probably Star Rail. I have like issues with Star Rail, but I think it's pretty decent. I think it's a nice game.
Yeah. What about you, Ramen?
I think it would also be Star Rail. I can get into more detail about it as to the why. It's not really so much the gacha system. It's the fact that like the events all generally have some form of like relevancy, and they
Yeah.
keep the events around permanently. That's the other thing. So new players can still experience all the extra lore and world building and stuff. Whereas, like, if I say Genshin, well, that crap only lasts 2 weeks, and I swear to God, it's like 90% filler. Like, you know.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Star Rail's managed better than Genshin in that
Oh,
regard.
definitely.
Yeah, I definitely feel so. You can tell it's a completely different team working on Star Rail
Oh,
versus
100%.
Genshin.
It sucks too because this is what I wanted for Genshin, And now, whenever I go back to it, it's so painfully obvious that it's like the B team and not the A team that's working on it. Like, it just it feels bad.
Yeah, it is really sad, honestly. I am torn because I'm also between Star Rail and Reverse 1999.
That
I
one,
want to play that. I just haven't had the capacity for it.
Yeah, which is fair, 1999 had some like interesting ideas going for it. And
it's
like
definitely unique. Yeah.
yeah, the lore for it is really intriguing to me because, you know, it's 1920s witches and everything. I can't help it's really cool. I find it really interesting how they presented this type of theme in this sort of way because I don't see it that often in other games in general. And so, lesbians, hey, what?
I mean, those are
Beat me to
everywhere.
it. I was looking at it like about to just like not permit that because I'm just like, really.
I mean, it's so funny. Ramen, have you been through Tooth Fairy's event story?
God,
God dang it. Okay, I'll just go ahead and say, I don't know if the developers are, or the translators, I don't know if the translators are aware of this, but Tooth Fairy can drive, and guess what she drives?
A U-Haul.
No.
Oh.
No. It's a Subaru.
Oh my god.
Is there a joke I'm not privy to here?
So, recently, this year actually, I learned about the stereotype of how only lesbians drive Subarus.
Is that a thing?
I have no
Apparently.
idea why. For whatever reason, people tie the Subaru car line with lesbians, and they joke about calling the Boobaroo and everything. And I don't know why. It's just like every time one comes over or drives through, yep, it's gotta be a lesbian, and it's so prevalent.
It's kind of ironic because I was looking at a Subaru at one point, like to drive, and it's like. And then I ended up with Pontiac, so it's like whatever.
Wow. Oh, you love Subaru? Yeah, honestly, I don't know where the stereotype came from.
Yeah, I'm very curious
really
how
don't
this
know.
originated.
I probably have to ask some of my coworkers again how they found out about it and like where did it come from?
Is this specifically like an American culture thing, or did it come from some other country?
I want to say it is American.
Interesting.
I believe it is American, but I'm not 100% sure because I don't know the origin of this joke. But yeah,
so
U-Hauls
weird.
and Subarus are related to lesbians for some reason. I don't know why.
Wow.
I think the U-Haul thing is like the person had a boyfriend and then they find out that they're bi or lesbian and then they leave the boyfriend, so they U-Haul it to their new girlfriend or something like that. I think that's what it. Yeah.
Part of the joke is that lesbians move in quick. That's the other joke.
It only took us 10 years.
Well, no, Ramen, come on. We like considered each other for like within 2 weeks. It was extremely fast. Extremely fast. Like, no joke. It really was.
It honestly was.
And I didn't know that was a stereotype. Like, huh? But yeah, apparently lesbians move in really quick. They're ready to go. They've got the U-Haul in their backyard. They're going. They're zooming.
All right. Well,
I don't know, and they're driving their Subaru too. I don't get. I don't know.
That's with the
The
U-Haul
Subaru
truck.
one is the silliest thing to me. I don't know
Subaru's
why.
pulling the U-Haul. Yep.
So yeah, Tooth Fairy drives a Subaru. I've already seen comments on the subreddit talking about Tooth Fairy's got to be a lesbian. So yeah,
God.
yeah, the game is just full of lesbians. There's already hints between Matilda and Sonetto.
Really?
Yeah, mostly on Matilda's end, actually.
Oh,
But,
yeah.
Doesn't Sonetto like Vertin more?
She does, yeah.
He does.
Yeah. It's so funny. Oh my god.
Matilda's over here being the brat that she is and failing.
Yeah. There was, oh man, there was a zip. Oh wait, I don't know if that's spoiler. Darn it. You guys aren't. Darn it, Robin, you haven't read the fourth chapter. God.
Working on it.
I still need to get on it myself.
But yeah, so I enjoy Reverse 1999. Some of the gacha elements are pretty reminiscent of Arknights in general, especially the E2ing system. There is the system that's reminiscent of Genshin and Star Rail, where it's leveling your
Yeah.
weapons. Except their version of weapon is called a Psycube, so I think it's another light cone memory thing,
Dude,
like Star
my
Rail
head-
does, and I'm just
My
like,
head
huh?
hurts whenever I'm trying to figure that one out. Like,
Oh
I'm just,
man, yeah.
God.
Yeah, like the terminology is all different, but it essentially means the same thing. So
Yep.
I'm still I'm still wrapping my head around that as well. But yeah, I think Reverse 1999 was a pleasant surprise.
Mm-hmm.
But Star Rail still does such an immensely good job at making turn-based games approachable. Like, I think the way they design turn-based is really, really good. Because I was kind of afraid that it was going to be really clunky.
Oh, yeah.
Super clunky, super convoluted, just a mess, and boring to watch because you'd be stuck watching the same animations over and over again. No, they didn't do that at all. They improved upon it by a ton. And of course, I've heard that Persona 5 also does something similar, but I sadly don't have any experience with Persona 5, so I can't really corroborate at all. Sora, did you play Persona 5?
Define similar.
The turn-based system in general, how streamlined it is, how the quality of life features they gave to it. I was told that it's Star Rails is reminiscent of Persona 5's in some way, but I don't know how. It's not exact, but the turn-based is good.
I mean, I think like presentationally, the games kind of have a similar approach, like with the camera angles, and like in combat, like it's got a similar feel to it in terms of like just the way it's like presented more than anything. I would say like in terms of like as an an actual turn-based game, it's very simplified, I would say, like compared to other ones. I think it's not like dull or anything, but it's a lot more focused, I think, because there's less like skills and stuff per character.
For Star Rail?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I think, that has like its ups, that has its pros and cons, but I think it's like a solid system the way they made it.
Yeah, I will say, I still don't understand why they don't have a defend option. Like,
yeah, I wish they did.
Why don't they have like a guard or defend option of some
did.
sort? That's
That
just
would
like,
be nice.
Or you accidentally hit the wrong button and you're stuck in the ultimate thing and you can't just
yeah,
exit out. You're stuck.
Yeah, that's
hitting-
annoying too.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
I don't know how
stupid.
many times I've accidentally hit the ultimate. I'm like, no, I didn't mean to press. Oh no,
Yep.
I have to cast now.
I am happy though that like farming in Star Rail is the absolute tits.
Yes.
Because-
oh my god.
I can literally do all of my farming in under 10 minutes.
Yes. Oh my god. Compared to Genshin, jeez.
And
oh
even
my god.
Arknights takes me forever. Genshin takes me like 4 hours just to do my dailies. Like I don't even.
I have like huge props to Star Rail for being able to streamline it that quickly, and they
Yeah.
improved it. They improved it in this latest update as well, where they even they added more to the dailies. What you call it? Whatever you
took
call
Oh
the
it.
yeah, yeah,
dailies
yeah.
out for the battle pass.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Sorrel?
They took the dailies out for the battle pass, though.
Yeah,
didn't they?
now it's just one giant
Yes.
thing.
That reminds
so...
me. I wonder, like, if that was in response to those new Chinese for gachas.
Oh wait, the what?
Remember those? Like something like
Oh, the
was
laws.
it?
That's right. Or the
yeah,
drafts.
They were gonna.
That's
they were
right.
Gonna, like,
Yeah, Kyuko, did you already hear about how there was a draft going for what was it? China wanted to get rid of daily login bonuses.
wanted to give like. Hold on, let me read it again.
Yeah, it was something about like they wanted to get rid of daily login bonuses incentives
for
for
first-time
bonuses.
spenders.
Yeah, first-time
Incentives to
spenders.
spend repeatedly. Let's see what else. Publishers will also be prohibited from offering loot boxes to minors or allowing for in-game items to be auctioned. Then it said games will need to impose spending limits on players, while publishers will be required to run all their servers for Chinese games in China.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it was interesting.
then there's some other interesting part here. Wait, let me see. Games with loot boxes must allow users to purchase a specific item they want directly as well. And then this is interesting. Additionally, should a game shut down, unspent currency must be refunded to players in real money at the rate it was originally purchased at.
Yeah,
That's a bold one.
that is
Yeah.
really, really bold, and that's definitely going to harm the developer.
Yep.
That's risky. See,
The
at that
one-
point, like they're obligated basically to keep the game up, even if they can't.
Yeah. Like, holy cow. Imagine Nintendo being, subjected to that. Granted, their servers were mostly in Japan, weren't they, or something? I don't know if they brought it over to China, but
I think it's mostly Japan. Yeah.
dang. But yeah, like they're making the moves, but they are drafts. Not sure
Yeah.
if they're actually going to be passed anytime soon, but I don't know what to think, because I feel like most of these gacha games kind of relied on, well, not just the whales, but also the ones who would purchase the monthly pass and just subscribe to them for $5 a month. And all that revenue is going to be gone because of this. So like, how are they going to change their business model to make any money anymore?
I wonder if they'd just like outright cancel their games. That'd
Oh,
be pretty awful.
that would be so sad. Oh man. And like, could you imagine just outright buying the operator you wanted for like $50?
I don't know how I'd
God.
feel about that.
God, pain.
I
That's
don't know
like-
how I feel about that either, because they
That's the
already have the packs for like $25 to $30 or whatever it is,
Yeah,
US
yeah.
dollars. And yeah, you can only choose one out of a series of characters. And it's like, okay, if this draft passes, how much is it gonna be?
They start buying fucking whole operators for 40.
Yeah, like they will charge up just for
That's not
that,
gonna-
and I
I
don't
don't think that's gonna
like that
last.
idea of that at all.
That
It's
would not last.
but like, on one argument, okay, that seems really horrid and everything. But like on the other hand, what about the people who spent like over $200 trying to get the one operator and had to get to pity?
Yeah, and then when you get to the pity and you lose the 50-50 and you pull Jean out of the wrong banner and
Okay, I blame the developer for that. That is a poor developer decision. I hate that
Annie.
system so much.
Annie, you know what banner it was?
Which one?
It was Navia's.
I
was so mad.
Oh my god.
It was the very first. I timed it. I got it all set. It was the very first pull, and I pulled Jean.
Oh.
I will not get Navia, and she's 5-star, and
disastrous.
she's actually really, really freaking good. And I'm just so like in that situation, I'm like, yeah, absolutely vaporize that system. But on the other hand, it's like not everyone can sit here and just casually drop $60 on one character.
Yeah. So like,
It's like an even playing field, because what it ends up doing, it favors more the whales.
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. So like, I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like both systems kind of benefit from whales, but like, how do you even?
Maybe
Well,
they should
I
just
don't know what to think.
Well, here's the thing. Like you mentioned, the $200 thing with the whales trying to get one single character or whatever
Yeah.
the crap. In the end, that actually benefits the free-to-play players, because then that enables
that's
them to
true.
keep that specific. It's like a weird, like socialistic system.
Honestly,
for, like,
yeah, that is honestly really true. We wouldn't be
So-
having these like massively successful gacha games if it weren't for the whales.
mhm.
So,
Weird.
like, I don't know.
I don't really have an opinion either way. I just get salty whenever I get screwed over and I get cheat-cheated.
Oh man, and then in Star Rail's version, kept getting hooked. So we were getting hooked? Like, what? I hate this system so much.
I think my thing is, I think the banners should basically have the freaking specified characters, and you can't pull like the general characters out of said banner. I think if they did that, I would probably not be complaining so much.
I want them to bring back Honkai Impact 3rd's pity system.
Oh
Like,
yeah, where you get
what the
like
heck?
materials at least if you.
Well, not just that. You are guaranteed the character at 100 pulls.
Oh.
Like, legit. And sometimes 80.
Yeah, Genshin.
Neural Cloud does that too. Neural Cloud guarantees you the character at 180 pulls, but it's still guaranteed. And I know Arknights has eventually gotten to that point as well, sort of, kind of. But it's not like, it's not a set number for Arknights.
In Arknights, I've pulled characters that weren't even showcased in the banner, like even at 5 and 6 stars. So it's just kind of like, again, like it's, I don't know.
That reminds you of Neural Cloud. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm legit just mindlessly playing Neural Cloud, just waiting for EOS to appear. That's it. I'm straight up admitting it. I'm only there for EOS. Anyway, yeah, so like, why don't... I don't know. I don't understand why MiHoYo's other games aren't taking advantage of Honkai's pity system, because it's the most generous one that I've seen out of all these other gacha games that I've played, and I don't know. They're massively successful. Why not? I don't know. I don't get it.
I don't even know if it's because of the money, because like they're getting quite a lot. I mean, God, what was Zila when Star Rail dropped? She was like something crazy, like $5 million.
Oh, that's true.
On that first week alone.
Then
Something
how much
like
she
that.
pulled in.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, is that how much she pulled in?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like that. I think like overall she ended up at like 10 mil. And I think I'm trying to remember who beat her just recently.
Kafka?
It might
I
have
have
been
no idea.
Kafka, actually. Yeah, or it was about the same. But I mean, like, yeah, I don't get it.
Huh.
Oh, hello, Darkon. Welcome to our mini podcast. Where we are just talking about our game of the years and gacha games in general. Oh man. Andrew,
Yeah,
you're
I
locked
don't-
back? Oh.
God, dude, I've pulled Jean like 4 times.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Like,
Oh,
and you know,
jeez.
instead of getting cheat, I'm getting Jeaned. Like, I'm not even. It's never the standard banner. It's always the fancy pants banners that I get Jean on. It sucks so hard.
Oh, right. Sorrel, have you seen the character trailer for Navia from Genshin?
No.
Oh my god.
So her weapon, what was it? It's an umbrella, right? What?
It's an umbrella shotgun.
It doubles
Oh,
as a
the gunbrella.
shotgun. And I'm
Wow,
like,
literally the gunbrella.
This is
Crazy.
fantastic. Oh my god.
And she wears sunglasses while she's doing it.
Yeah, that's true.
I absolutely love her design. Oh my god. And of course, she has a special place in my heart because it reminds me of my D&D character, Iveta, who was like kind of the same way, sort of ish.
Weren't you using the Navia picture?
I
when you were
was,
playing
yeah.
that session?
I was
Yep,
using the
that's
Navia
her.
picture, yeah, and rocking the little flintlock pistol. It was great. It was a ton of fun. Oh my gosh.
While we're on the subject of Navia, remind me to like show you like her animations and stuff. in the
Oh, you
next
can
like
still see
day or
it?
so.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, because like
Okay.
they have her on like you can do the trial with her.
that's awesome.
I just
Okay, yeah, I do want to take a look because man, I love her design so much.
Oh, you'll get a kick. Even her signature weapon is like this beautiful axe looking thing, and it
What?
matches her outfit perfectly.
That's hilarious. That's great.
So
That's great. All right. Well, anyway, okay, so we got really sidetracked. My bad.
Alright.
We were talking about our
Gachas do
gachas
that.
of the year. Yeah, gachas will do that. There's a lot. There's a lot that goes on with gachas. But yeah, I'm between Reverse 1999 and Star Rail for gacha of the year. Now, how about surprises of the year? Like, what was the one defining gaming moment that you can remember that really surprised you? For good, not bad.
I think one at least has to, for me, has to at least be the Super Mario RPG remake. I didn't think they were ever going to do that.
Oh yeah,
that's right.
I've heard
Yeah.
they've kept it pretty faithful too, from my understanding.
Has it already been
I think-
released?
Yeah, it has. It came out in
Mhm.
November. Sometime in
Oh.
November.
Crap.
The thing I was hearing about it, I have a specific set of friends that really like JRPGs and stuff, and they didn't really buy it because said that the buzz around it was that the game is just too easy.
What?
Did
Yeah,
they play the same game?
Yeah, they did. They said, well, I mean, the remake was too easy. They meant.
Oh, maybe they
Oh.
did simplify it. I don't know.
It
I know
sounds
the
like they-
original is like actually a little sweaty,
A
to
little
say the
bit, yeah.
least.
That's what my friends
Oh.
were saying. Like the original was just not as much of a pushover as the remake is, apparently.
Mhm.
Which is interesting
Interesting.
because the remake has like the normal mode of the remake is apparently still easy, and then they put like an even easier mode, which they call
Oh,
breezy.
wow.
So like, it just sounds like they made an already easy game too easy. It sounds
Weird.
like so. Yeah, that was one anyway. It still was like a neat game, I think, but maybe they didn't do as much. And it's worse because I think they added stuff to the combat that just made it even more kind of brain dead. Like they added a bunch of like AoE attacks or something as part of a mechanic. So
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I played the original, and I mean, shit.
Yeah, maybe there's something about the remake that just I don't know. They've wanted to make it easier on people or something.
I think that probably makes sense.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean like there's a difference
Whatever.
between making it easier and making it accessible to a newer audience.
and I'm fine with accessible.
Yeah. So one of my surprises of the year is Lego Fortnite.
No, my
Oh,
God.
I'm honestly surprised at how much fun I had with Lego Fortnite. Like, wow, it was so much better than I thought. It is through and through. Like the base game is a survival game. You're getting your refund. No, hey, no, come back, please.
Yukon, I played it too, so yeah, you're gonna have to get good.
It's honestly surprisingly good. Yes, people
Mhm.
say that yeah, it's just a Lego Minecraft. But like I mean, it's a different form of survival game. It has like it actually does have Dark Souls rolling in it. That was funny. Sorrel, you were
does.
there when it debuted. Ryder and I were like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I want to get this game now because it has Dark Souls rolling in it. And yeah, if you're familiar with Dark Souls, the bosses, you can take on the enemies and the huge bosses that are roaming the land. It's really, really cool. But are we talking about the same game? Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm genuinely surprised at how good of a survival game it actually is. But
Yeah, it
I
actually.
haven't really gotten too far in the game, I don't think, but yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, there's just like little things that are kind of annoying. Like if it's raining, you have to have a roof over your freaking crafting stuff, or you can't use it. Rain
Oh,
in
yeah.
that game is a pain in the butt.
You can actually turn off temperature in the game. The other thing
Yeah.
I like about Lego Fortnite is just how customizable you can have your world. Like, you don't have to have any enemies. You can have enemies, but they're pacifists. You can play a survival game without the survival elements. You can turn off the hunger system. Yeah, like it has a lot of options to it to let you tweak it to your liking so that you can enjoy the game how you want to play it. And it's really nice. And all without mods. So, and of course the building is really nice as well.
The building's superb.
I've heard some complaints about how, well, I can't reach the roof. I have to build this, and that before I can reach the roof. And I'm just like, you can build stairs. You can build upward like in Minecraft, so that you can reach the upper levels and continue building. So yeah, we thought about a battle royale with Lego blocks, and that's it.
You can have a private server.
Yeah, you can have a private server. You don't have to be public at all. So yeah, like I'm surprised. Another thing that I'm surprised about is that Fortnite has become a platform for games now. They are leaning more towards the Roblox route, I feel, which is really weird to say, I know. But it's I was honestly surprised when I launched up Fortnite and the Battle Royale mode was not the only thing you can play. There were tons and tons of other community-made stuff. Epic Games already did that. I don't know. I thought Fortnite was just Battle Royale, and that was it. But they have all these other modes now. They have the racing mode. They have the rock band mode, which is really a fusion of rock band and DDR, I feel. There's a thing called Core. It's like Roblox, but Epic Games made it. Oh, I didn't know that. So do you think they just implemented it into Fortnite or something? Because, like, I mean, I know they were the ones who created Unreal Engine, but I wasn't sure if... I had no idea that Fortnite was turning into a platform for games in general. It sounded like it was a new thing, because when I talked to everyone else about it, they were also very surprised. So, I don't know. But yeah. I've been occasionally playing Fortnite Festival, the rock band mode. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. They rotate songs daily, and so you have different songs to play every day. And of course, a lot of them are like the mainstream ones, the ones that you might recognize off of the radio, yada yada. But they're still really fun to play, regardless. And I play on Expert. I'm not good at the game at all, but it is so much fun on Expert.
Plays on Expert, apparently not good at the game at all. All right, folks, you heard it here.
Hey, whoa, hey. Yeah, I like... I'm so used to Expert mode on Rock Band and Guitar Hero. And so I just like... It's so much easier for me to keep with the rhythm and groove on the harder difficulties. I cannot stand playing on easy or medium. It's just, I can't. It messes me up. It messes me up so badly. But yeah, so yeah, that was one of my surprises of the year. Lego Fortnite and Fortnite Festival actually being really fun game modes. And you do not have to play the Battle Royale at all. And it still adds to your little Battle Pass thing too. You still get the cosmetics and the rewards just for playing the games. So it's really cool. Yeah, much better than I expected. The other surprise that I felt, let's see, this one was sort of mentioned, like sort of kind of mentioned, but I'm secretly sponsored by Fortnite. What? Hey, no! Oh no! Oh my god, could you imagine? Jeez. Oh god, I wish.
You'd actually have money.
I would have money. Yeah, I honestly would have money if I was sponsored. But yeah. But yeah, the other surprise was the fact that Final Fantasy 16's gameplay was designed by DMC5's developer, or combat designer.
Combat designer, yeah.
Yeah, the combat designer, and I did not expect that at all. I know that they were trying to lean into more actiony content with ever since 15, but yeah, 15's was rough. That needed help.
Very rough.
It was so bad. I could not stand the combat system in 15 at all, and I think the developers realized that too, that they could improve and such, and so they kind of did that with the Final Fantasy VII remake, sort of, and then 16 came out, and oh my god, the gameplay is so good. Like, the combat is so much fun. I'm honestly super glad that they gave that extra segment in the demo that allowed you to play with the combat as it's expected to be, with all of the different icons at your disposal. And man, very good. I'm glad that they were able to hire the DMC5 guy. I don't know his name. I'm sorry. I sadly don't know his name. I just know he's the combat designer for it. And
I forget
was
his name.
really good. Yeah, very good. They are leaning away from turn-based, it seems, because I think they said that their the newer generation is leaning away from turn-based, so they kind of want to try to keep up with the times. So this was their attempt at it, and I think they did pretty well, despite the fact I think they claimed 16 being a financial flop, which is kind of sad.
What?
Yeah.
They said it didn't do better than I think they said that it didn't meet what their expectations for it.
Yeah.
What the heck expectations did they have? Because
I think they wanted it to be like a huge blockbuster, and it just wasn't the way they wanted it to. And I think part of that was like just PS5 exclusivity.
Yeah,
I think part of that, yeah.
Like, that was also during a time, I think, when PS5s were basically in short supply as well. So it was like,
Essentially,
It
yeah.
wasn't good.
yeah.
Yeah, so the audience was pretty limited, and who knows? Maybe it did actually divide the fan base a bit, because there are those who,
It did.
they really like the turn-based, the old school format, and then you got the new people coming in. I don't know. It's just, it divided the fan base.
I see interesting opinions around the game, because I think there's a lot of people that don't think it did RPG elements very well.
I heard about
Apparently.
that. Yeah,
And
I heard that it was very mediocre in the RPG aspect.
Yeah, and I think people wanted it. It's weird, because I think people wanted it to be like slightly more traditional than it was, and I don't know, like maybe they could have accomplished that, but
From what I saw in the demo, I thought it was doing a very fair job. This is coming from someone who's played pretty much most, if not all, of the Final Fantasy games. So they might be full of hot air. I don't know.
I think so. I think on some level they are.
Maybe they expected a little too much. Maybe they were like, this is not like Final Fantasy 12 or whatever it is.
Well, that's the thing. One of the interesting things about Final Fantasy games is that each one innovates in some aspect.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And so
I felt the
when
same.
you look at it in that capacity, you could argue that they're innovating an entirely new combat system for, an action RPG type thing with whatever extra mechanics and whatever. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like,
Interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would still like to play the game to see
same.
see what it has to offer. So hopefully they did still say they're still working on a PC version, so that'll come out soon, eventually.
Okay. Eventually.
Yeah.
Oh man, eventually. Yeah, I thought it would be out by now, but
I really
guess
think
they're
they
still
made a
working on it.
mistake not like having a PC version ready.
Oh.
I think the game
As
would have
long
done better.
as the port isn't
Yeah.
just like slapdash together,
Yeah, I
I
think
can wait.
That I think it'll turn out like fairly good, like given the time they're spending on it.
Yeah. Oh. Yukon says that his good surprise for the year is Hogwarts Legacy.
In what way? I'm curious. In what way?
Oh. the quality of Hogwarts Legacy was a lot better than expected, because usually video game adaptations of books and movies are atrocious. Which, yes, that has been quite a thing for many, many years. And I agree. I mean, I know technically I'm not, I didn't put the category as Hogwarts Legacy, so I think I can safely say this, but it's a good game. It is surprisingly a very good game.
It is very good, yes. Until my PC ruptured.
Oh, it was too powerful.
My poor freaking Chinese bootleg PC.
Oh, yeah, like it's such a tragic shame, because like we know she's a piece of trash, but there's nothing we can do to support the developers and play this masterpiece that they've made, that they've developed on their own time, without any input from her. We know who we were talking about.
Yep.
And it's just, I'm really sad that people aren't able to separate the art from the artist, because the artist really had nothing to do with this piece of art that was created.
No.
So it was just like, yeah, she laid the foundation, and they took up the reins and crafted their own story based off of the world. Like, it's probably not even like canon or anything, but it's close enough that it's an extremely good fan fiction of the universe. So I had fun. I never completed the game. I completely forgot. I need to go back to the game at some point. But yeah, I had a ton of fun, especially with the spell casting. In fact, that spell casting mechanic is what I want in the Souls games. They will never implement that at all. Like, the system is just not designed for it, period. So I'm stuck with clunky spellcasting in the Souls games. She who must not be named, yes. Yeah. No, I do agree that Hogwarts Legacy was very good. I really enjoyed that game. But yeah.
Is it my turn now?
Yeah.
Yay! You're going to freaking butted in line here.
Jeez. I was about to say my next one, but yeah, go ahead.
I'm sure you could probably guess what it is.
Your surprise of the year?
Yeah. Come on. What am I holding right now?
Huh? I don't even see what do you mean? What? You're a Nudibranch. What are you holding? A rock?
You got this for me for Christmas. It's a puppy.
Oh. I was like, woman, I got you several things for Christmas. Which one?
Alright. So Pearl's definitely not in on the joke here. So it's Pikmin 4.
Yes.
They took everything that is fun and great in Pikmin 2 and they absolutely expanded upon it and improved upon it and then made it accessible. Pikmin 2 is hard as fuck. And they took that and they were like, we need to make this so that both the hardcore players and the people who've never played a Pikmin game can thoroughly enjoy it. And they somehow did. I don't even know how, but they did.
I'm surprised that's not your game of the year. Unless that is your game of the year now.
Oh yeah, that is. Oh yeah!
I mean, it was released this year, right?
I
forgot. Wow.
It's been a long year.
Honestly, it has. It has been a really long year. Yeah, no. I was honestly really surprised by how good Pikmin 4 was as well. And I just watched the game. I watched the game, and it made me want to play the series.
I'd like to play it at some point.
It's so freaking... What I would suggest is playing Pikmin 2 first. And then playing Pikmin 4. And the only reason I would probably say that to like you guys is because you guys actually like play video games. If it was anyone else who, you know, they're not... gamers, like I would just say play
Yeah.
Pikmin 4. Because Pikmin 2 really is hard. They do not mess around in that game. You have to be on top of it. Whereas Pikmin 4, there are very hard aspects of it, but like when you mess up, you have the ability to be able to easily redo your mistake. Pikmin 2, you'll live with it. You live with it, you go to bed with it, you cry yourself to sleep, and then you try again the next day.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
So, yeah.
honestly, I'm curious to see how difficult it was as well. Because yeah, I want to see the origin story of Pikmin. I want to know like how far the series has gotten up to.
I think all the entire series is on the Switch. I think
It is.
Yes. Yeah.
Pikmin 3 is unfortunately they took everything on Pikmin 1 and then they tried to expand upon it and they somehow made it worse. I don't know. Pikmin 3 is one of those where I think like they also, because it was on the Wii, when they translated the controls over to just like a normal controller, it's weird. Like it doesn't play quite normal. So it's one of those you could safely skip, and like you're not going to miss out on anything.
Okay.
I did not like Pikmin 3 at all. Pikmin 1, since that's bundled with 2, you're gonna get it anyways. That's like a good tech demo of the game. It's very scuffed in aspects, and it's definitely improved upon in 2. And then in 4, they were like, "Nah, we're pros now. We got this shit." So.
Kyuko knows 0 things about Pikmin. How is it like?
So,
well, first and foremost, it's a strategy game. Interestingly enough,
is an action real-time strategy game. You have your main captain dude, and then you have your army of little Pikmin that you control to do things.
Hello.
Who the heck is that?
Oh, Ryder is here.
Sorry.
Hello, Ryder.
I'm never gonna be able to gush about Pikmin 4. God
I'm
dang
so
it!
sorry. Yeah, we were just talking about our game of the years and our surprises of the year. Go ahead, Robin.
Anyways, so you control your little peeps, and in the context of Pikmin 4, you are rescuing a bunch of people. It's like a freaking ongoing joke in this game where like people keep crash landing on this planet that is essentially Earth, and you basically, and also at the same time you find treasure. And usually the treasure involves like man-made pieces, and there's like Easter eggs where you'll pick up like a GameCube controller is one of the treasures, you know, like things like that. It's really funny.
Yeah, and you're commanding your Pikmin to actually pick up this stuff for you as well.
Yeah.
You need like armies of them to do things.
Yeah, so I definitely, even if you're not a strategy player, whatever the crap, because I wasn't going into the entire series, it's one of my favorite. Like the only thing that probably beats it out is like Kirby for me. So, because I'm a huge Kirby nerd.
Honestly, I feel like trying to explain how Pikmin plays is extremely difficult.
Very difficult.
You really have to show it, and you have to play it yourself to get a feel for what it actually is. Because calling it a strategy game, that is extremely broad. And there are no words to actually describe how the game actually is and how much fun it actually is. So, yeah, if you can,
plays quite like Pikmin.
No.
Yeah, that's why I've been trying to think on a comparison, and I don't think there are any. That's why it's so difficult to explain it.
There's like one recent game that dropped on Steam called Tinykin that's like reminiscent of Pikmin, but it doesn't quite grasp the entirety of it. But I would say, like, if you've played that, which I wouldn't be surprised if anyone has, because I feel that's like one of those rare good indie games that went under the radar.
Yeah.
That would give you a taste of what Pikmin feels like to play.
Kim? Yeah, so if you're interested, try Tinykin. Maybe it'll actually give you a taste. Oh, you thought Tinykin was more like Lemmings? Oh, is it? Oh, I've never played Tinykin, so
Okay, I've
I have
never
no
played
idea.
Lemmings. I've heard some weird things about
Oh,
Lemmings
really?
as a game, so
I feel like I only know of like the original Lemmings. I think maybe
wasn't that like that weird?
it's super duper old game where you have this line of little creatures called lemmings, where the objective is to create a path for them to get from A to B without them dying. And so you have to
Okay.
command them to do specific actions and tasks throughout the entire level. They're all walking on their own too. They all have their own set path that they're going down. So you have to react on the fly, get them to do tasks so that they can survive and cross over these dangerous obstacles, yada yada, to get to the very end. And I don't know if Tinykin is like that or, but it's an interesting puzzle game of sorts.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle game with Pikmin elements, and it's mainly just because of how you navigate the world more than
Okay.
anything. It's very simplified. So
Okay,
that's
well.
yeah, that's really all I can say about that. Yeah,
it's a
so
comparison
hard.
of some sort.
It
Yeah.
is so hard to describe Pikmin gameplay. Like I've tried, and it's just like, here, watch this video. That's all I got for you.
Yeah, I mean, like even then, watching is not.
Yeah, you watched me play too.
Yeah, that was the difference. Like when you linked me those videos of Pikmin 1 or 2 or whatever
Yeah.
it was, I did not understand what the heck was going on. And so I didn't understand why the game was hard. Because it just, the guy was doing it so flawlessly that I didn't understand what you actually needed to do to solve this real-time puzzle on the fly. And it wasn't until after I watched you play Pikmin 4 that I realized, oh, that's how you actually control these guys. Oh, that is a lot harder than it seems.
Watching me play too, and I was like sweaty palms the entire time in the living room, just absolutely losing my shit.
Yeah. It was interesting. Yeah, Pikmin, interesting game. Definitely, very interesting game.
Definitely try it.
So, Ryder.
No.
Yeah, you can't reason on this.
What is your game of the year?
Man, Gollum, Lord of the Rings.
That's a good answer.
Don't you mean King Kong? Whatever that King Kong game? A Kong Gong,
man.
whatever game.
Kong Gong, yeah. That one.
Oh my god.
Let me think. I need to. What games have I even played this year? My Steam thing. Steam Replay. Help me out.
Steam Replay.
How do I? Where's my Steam Replay? How do I replay my Steam?
You replay your Steam.
How do I? Where is it?
Good question.
Rewards. That's 2030.
Is it your profile or somewhere?
Oh yeah. Okay, that's right.
Steam. Oh, Steam Gear in Review?
Where?
I apparently played 106 games.
Where'd you find that?
How in the... I have a little showcase on my profile.
I don't.
Whoops. Oh no.
I can't even remember what games I played this year, let alone what were released this year.
Oh, never mind. I played 40 games.
I found Ambi's and then I clicked see my own. Okay. Alright, let's see. Wait, what did I play? Oh yeah, dude. Realm, that's game of the year.
Oh my god, Realm.
Okay. Okay, game of the year.
Game of the year.
I mean, right now, I gotta be honest, if I'm thinking about what I've like currently, I think Lethal Company so far.
Yes.
It's like just like off the top of my head games where that are almost 10 out of 10. Lethal Company is definitely up there.
Yeah, I agree. That is also my game of the year. And like, I don't know if a part of that is also because of how accessible the game is for me, because it's super cheap. It's on Steam, and it was very easy to download it, load it up, start playing immediately. Like, it was super duper quick. Versus like needing to shell out $70, $60 for these new games that have been out, and trying to experience them while being extremely time consuming in general.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Lethal Company captured my interest so much faster than many of these other games that I've played.
Yeah, I think right now maybe Wolong might also, but that's just because it's like that's just the game I've been playing a lot recently. So I don't really know if it's actually stacks up against other games I played.
Yeah. Is
Yeah,
Wolong considered a AAA title? Like, I don't know anymore. I don't know what's considered a AAA title anymore. These days, it's just game.
I mean, Team Ninja is pretty well known, right? At
I
a
wanna say
certain
they are.
level. Maybe they're AA.
That sounds
Battery?
more accurate.
Oh, yeah, is
the
there probably a
double A
AA battery? Yeah, no, that's fair. Because it's Koei Tecmo, the publisher, so, and they've been around for quite a long time.
800 years, man.
800 years, yep. Koei Tecmo has been around for 800 years, everyone. They've been publishing Dynasty Warriors since the 1200s. No, I'm kidding.
That's where it started.
Yes, that's where it all started.
So I think Koei Tecmo is the origin of just the entire Chinese history.
I see.
Dynasty
They are
Warriors,
John China.
Wolong.
Yes. Okay, that's fair. Do you happen to have any surprise moments of the year? Like gaming moments throughout the year that you were pleasantly surprised by?
We've got pleasantly.
If it's not, I do have a section for that as well. We will talk about that.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. But I guess I'll go with my other pleasant surprise of the year. My house.
Oh, that was interesting.
My house was a very interesting mod. I obviously I got into it really late, but it released around February or something like that, March, and I heard that people were claiming it to be the horror game of the year before Lethal Company came out, and I was like, why? I'm actually curious about this. Why do people keep saying this? And finally experienced it, and oh my god, the bathroom segment still gets me. That airport bathroom is so well done.
I remember that.
Oh man, I have a clip of it actually. I can show the clip of it of us reacting to it. But yeah, actually, let me see if I can pull it up.
I think there was an additional realization that you couldn't leave.
Yes.
It was both. It was like the combo of, oh, their blood is spreading around I can't leave.
Yeah, I was just surprised at just the presentation. The presentation for the game, or the mod in general, is just tremendously good. I'm so surprised by it. Also, oh no, I don't know if why is it not capturing? Streamlabs, you suck.
Okay.
Also, for whatever reason, it okay, there it is. Weird. What just happened? Okay, I don't know if you guys can hear this even.
Hey, I can see it.
You can see it.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
Oh no, you can't hear
I can
it.
hear it. Wait, so like, what's happening here exactly?
So
So, oh,
I will. Oh well. You can go ahead. I'm trying to figure out why
Oh.
is it not picking up the sound.
so essentially, um, one half. So there is a before you enter the bathroom, there is a medication pill on the ground that is opened and empty. And as you walk in, it looks like a bathroom, and on one side is a mirror. Cool, standard bathroom. You go on the other side, there is also a mirror, but in the reflection is, of course, a reflection of the room, but entirely bloodied.
Oh, I
And the
see.
mechanic is as you walk around, it converts the actual space you're in into the bloodied reflection
Wow, that's
seamlessly as you
crazy.
walk around the mirror. And
Yeah,
once
absolutely
you trigger,
seamlessly.
once you trigger it, it also blocks off the entrance that you came in from.
Oh my god.
the
I'm so sad I can't get the sound to work.
the clip doesn't capture it, but when you get the room fully bloodied, a group of, I don't know what they're called in Doom, but a group of red demons spawns and swarms you.
What happens
They
if you
Oh,
just
the
kill them?
pinkies?
not pinkies. No,
Yeah.
I don't think they were pinkies.
Well,
Oh,
they're like versions of pinkies.
Oh, oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I think it's like a harder variant of them.
Um,
gotcha.
yeah, you're just supposed to kill them, and then the
What
illusion
happens when you
ends.
kill them?
It you complete the illusion, and the entrance opens back up, and you find the pill bottle there, but now full,
Interesting.
and you pick up the
Yeah.
pill bottle.
When as soon as you pick up the pill bottle, if you turn around, the bathroom's clean.
Yep.
It's completely cleaned up, like as if nothing happened. And oh my god, it's this scene, this segment in the game still gets me to this day, and I find it so well done, such expertly done.
I think. Um. hmm, Uh.
Still can't hear it, can you guys? Ah,
Nope.
I can hear it.
why? Okay, so how come
I think
Sorrel can hear it?
I
It's
can
it's
hear
a
it.
little low, but I can hear it.
Oh, I
It's
might not have it
weird.
high enough then. I mean, just because.
I think in terms of my house, I think I like either the the brutal house um section, or uh the dark and gray hallway, endless hallway um
Oh,
area. I like those. I like the brutal house a lot, mostly because of how confusing its geometry is, how
yeah,
easy it is to get lost, and how spaces are impossible there. And also the fact that the dog and the Cerberus are tied,
yeah.
which is very
Oh my
cruel.
god, that was so creepy. Bumping into the actual Cerberus, you realize it only has two heads. And so, where's the third head? Well, I realized too late it was actually tied to that initial dog that you bump into.
Very.
It was pretty
Also,
scary.
the model for the Cerberus sucked.
It
Just sucked.
did.
Every
Oh my
time we
god, it
saw
did
it,
suck.
I swear it was gonna come
Oh,
back alive.
it was so terrifying. Oh my
That
god.
sucked. I hated looking at it, man.
I think I still have the clip for it. Let's see. So I was actually looking for it. um Most disturbing. I think it was called the most disturbing PNG. Is it? Is it up here? Oh, nope. Trying to find it. I'm so sorry, you guys. And I also don't know why you guys can't hear it. Maybe this one?
Um. Am I getting a Clash of Clans clip?
Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Yeah. It is definitely very, very creepy PNG because it just looks so realistic. Or no, it's painted in a way where it does look like, oh my god. It looks like it's about to wake up again. But in this particular moment, it's dead. So, yeah. So yeah, this Cerberus only has 2 heads, and
Yeah.
creepy as crap. Oh my god. So yeah, my house definitely one of my surprises of the year.
Hmm.
I enjoyed it quite a lot. I do have a number of these other clips that I have saved. I was gonna actually go through them at some point, but we can like do that after you.
Do you have the the Sea of Thieves ending where I was coming back at the end of the street and I was singing
Oh.
chicken?
I think I still do. I have to look for it, but yeah, I think I do.
Nice.
I do have to go look for it,
I'll
but
find it.
yeah, it's a lot. There are a lot of clips that I've saved, which you guys are, you're free to check them out at any point
Oh,
just to see
man.
what I've saved and stuff. Oh no, it broke ramen again.
Huh?
Okay, there we go. There we
Oh.
go.
Oh.
The Streamlabs is being dumb as
Man,
usual.
I was gonna say maybe Plate Up would have been my, I suppose, pleasant surprise, but that wasn't this year, apparently.
Aw, that's true.
Apparently, I've already been playing Plate Up for like a year now.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
That's It's wow.
Oh man, I still have the clip. Which one is it? Crap. This one. I still have this clip. Ramen's gone
Oh,
again.
yeah.
Why? Does this keep happening? What the heck? That's so weird. Ramen is gone again. God dang it.
Oh.
I'm just a
Alright.
gray rectangle at this
Yeah,
point.
it's just a rectangle. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, I'm so sorry, Ramen. You are now a gray rectangle.
That's the story of my life.
Now, can
Alright.
you hear this one? No, you can't hear it. I'm so sad. The stream cannot hear it for some reason. Streamlabs sucks. Yep. This is how you know Streamlabs, very bad software. It can't seem to get it right for some reason.
Oh man.
I don't know why. That's so weird. Man. Yeah, because the audio for it is tremendous. The audio for it is so good. But I can't seem to get it to work, and I don't know why. I feel like I have to restart Streamlabs again, which is not ideal because I'm streaming at the moment.
Right, yeah.
That's kind of dumb. You stupid Streamlabs, why are you stupid? Okay. The Streamlabs decided it stopped capturing the thing. Why? Why am I having all these
Wow.
problems? Okay.
Well, I guess my pleasant, my actual oh Jesus. Ow. My actual, I guess, pleasant surprise is a game called Soulstone Survivors. It's
Really?
Oh, really?
I've sunk 72.9 hours into it, which is a lot for the kind of game it is.
Oh,
Makes
it's
it
interesting.
what makes it stand out from other Survivors clones?
I've only played Vampire Survivors and Soulstone Survivors, so what stands out was Vampire was that Soulstone Survivors hooked me. No, actually, what made me so infuriated with Vampire Survivors was it's how do I put it? There is the way your character moves. It's very simple. It's just WASD, and you can get buffs that power up your movement, or rather, you can get like upgrades that make you faster. But that's it. Other than that, there's there's no
Huh?
else movement. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there was like a skill I kept neglecting. I don't know. I just remember all you could do was move,
Hmm.
and all the enemies would just run straight to you. They would,
Oh,
or
that's
that,
what you're talking about.
or they would shoot at you. And this made it feel, I don't know, like if you didn't get super lucky with your buffs, you couldn't. There was no way to counteract this swarm of enemies.
Are you saying it felt more like a poorly made bullet hell?
No, not really. I don't think it was. I don't think it was trying to be a bullet hell, but it was. I felt runs were way too contingent on the kind of RNG that isn't fun.
Skill issue.
And in Soulstone Survivors, you can control all the variables a lot more. You can control so much more about your build. You can control like what kind of skills you want. You can have skills, or basically before you enter a run, you can equip these things called like runes. And I think Vampire Survivors had the equivalent of these. I'm pretty sure Vampire Survivors did. But Soulstone Survivors had more runes that were either build enabling or like alters your run in a way. And Soulstone Survivors also allowed you to. They had this ability that allowed you to dodge. Every character had the ability, or not dodge, but every character had the ability to dash. And so in Soulstone, it felt more like if you were skilled enough, you can make a bad build work. Because you had all of these other tools that every character just has. It at least made the beginning parts of the game much easier to get through. Like I'm sure at the end, if you played Vampire Survivors a lot, all the upgrades and all the characters and new skills you have probably allow you to do like crazy things. I'm sure of it, but it was a slog trying to. At least it felt like a slog trying to get up to that point. It felt like there were times where I died and I couldn't do anything about it. Like I just had terrible luck and I'm dead now. And at least in Soulstone, what changes from bad luck to good luck, or the difference between bad luck and good luck, is just how long your run is. Or how long the run is before you either loop or you end the run.
I need to play that game then. I don't have any opinion just because I haven't played it, so.
Well, what
I'm
do you think
pretty
of
sure
Vampire
Soulstone
Survivors?
is a lot easier. It's definitely a lot easier.
I can say that what he's probably saying is the ultra early game, like WoW early game, because there are like
Our
runes
Nexus
and
says I need to hydrate. I will do that. Thank you for the reminder. Also, hello.
there are like runes. Obviously, the movement thing is sort of a viable thing. I'm trying to remember. I don't think there's no like dashes or anything. You can increase your movement speed and such, and there's a lot, and I mean a lot of secrets Um,
But what do you mean
But-
by secrets? How do you unlock these?
you some of it involves basically combining items to unlock unique items and then maybe whacking something in the map, and it's kind of obvious like what you would have to probably do. In fact, they even have an unlock section where they give you hints on what to do. Other stuff is like finding hidden characters, and then there's like hidden bosses and a bunch of other weird stuff. Basically going to very odd places of the map to find like items and such that you can unlock and so forth. Like there's a lot. Hang on, how many hours of it do I have in this game? Hang on, just a second. This is
Yeah,
gonna
I
be.
only have 14.7 hours in Vampire.
I have
Survivors.
86.9 hours. Yeah, I played that a lot.
Yeah, I guess
But
for me,
Also,
my initial impression of Vampire Survivors wasn't that great because it just
Oh,
looked
it looks like
a
garbage.
reverse bullet curtain game to
it
me.
looks like trash. Yeah, totally will. Like,
Well,
yeah,
like-
it's
Yeah,
So I'm not really against the aesthetics, the visuals for it. It just I don't find it fun. It doesn't capture me as much as Realm did. So I don't know like how to I don't know.
like I'd just like to clarify that like my gripes with Vampire Survivors, like they are mostly like subjective things. Like I don't really think there's a thing that Soulstone Survivors like does better per se, but things like the whole movement issue also, and like straight up a very big thing why Soulstone Survivors hooked me so much better was that you can aim in Soulstone Survivors.
oh
That
yeah,
literally
yeah.
was like half the reason I enjoyed Soulstone so much more.
yeah. There a lot of people kind of get on that. Like, yeah, no, that's viable. I played both. Maybe not that, but I can understand the benefits of either.
Is Soulstone on sale? Is that winter sale going on?
Feels bad, man.
Oh, it is. It's already a $10 game, but it's on sale for 25% off. So
Oh,
I think
nice.
what-
right now.
Hang on, how much is Vampire Survivors? It's like 99 cents or something. Okay,
yeah,
I think
these are
Vampire's even
super
cheaper.
cheap.
It's like full price. It's $5, and it's
Yeah.
on sale right now for like $3.75. So
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll give the game a try someday when I have the motivation. The
I mean, there's
interest,
no
I guess.
stress. It's not going anywhere. Don't feel like you have to.
Yeah.
You'll know pretty quick whether or not it's for you.
Yeah, winter sale. Oh my gosh. I did
Like,
get
if you-
a Steam gift card,
Whoa,
so
who's
maybe I'll
that
get
guy?
another game. Anyway, sorry.
Oh. No, that's all I have to say. It's one of those, you're gonna know whether like within a few couple of runs whether or not the game's for you.
Okay.
So you can
Okey-dokey,
always
that's
just
good.
refund it if it's like, what the frick is this garbage? This is
Yeah.
trash. How did this be game of the
You know
year?
what though? I think I gotta get back into Vampire Survivors because I've got that Among Us crossover, dude.
So there's a lot. There's actually a lot in that.
a lot of what?
Content. I'm trying to even count how many freaking characters that they added that all do different things, plus items, plus a new map that has unique gimmicks to it. Plus they added adventure mode, which has a bunch of unique ways of like playing, and it's like a whole other. I mean, it's what it sounds like. It's kind of difficult
okay.
to describe though, unless you haven't played it.
Oh.
Yeah, I never really played. I've only seen it in action,
Yeah.
and what I saw did not capture me.
No, that's fine. It's more it's like an adrenaline rush more than anything, because it's like you're just killing shit.
You're kind of waiting for the enemies to come to you while like carefully positioning yourself to aim to hit things.
I feel like absolute scum now for actually enjoying this game. So thank you
What?
for all of you for this.
it's just a reverse bullet curtain game.
I
that
like
I'm
trash
just
games.
not
That's
okay,
it. That's,
okay,
yep.
whatever.
I-
All right.
Absolute garbage. Yep.
Well, for anyone else who enjoys Vampire Survivors, continue
What?
enjoying Vampire Survivors. So, I mean, it's really personal preference, really. I prefer the
no.
types of games that are like Realm of the Mad God. Those kinds of bullet curtain games.
Realm sucks, dude.
It does suck, yeah.
Alright.
Someone needs to blow up Realm. Realm needs to die. Someone needs to just like
Yeah.
do a heist and steal the servers and like throw them in the ocean, man. Because Realm,
I had that
I
period
hate
of
Realm.
feeling towards Warframe for a while.
Oh, yeah. I guess I just got
Unfortunate.
to a point in Realm where I really enjoyed the gameplay. I was just not good at it, and so I keep dying and losing all my hard work and everything. And
Yeah,
it's
which is what
pretty
I hate.
brutal. Yeah, it's why I don't really play it that much anymore because I hate losing that amount
Legitimately?
of time.
Yeah, legitimately, I think the one thing Realm needs to do, if like I don't know, like I've like kind of put thought into this, but not really. But I feel like the whole permadeath aspect of it does hold it back.
Yeah, I
Like
agree.
it is a unique part of the game. Legitimately, I can't think of like a lot of other MMOs that are like that are like that. Like Realm is unique, but permadeath holds it back from doing so much more.
Yeah, I wish they had a mode that would turn off permadeath or something. I don't know.
Some of the core problems with the game, from unfriendly unfriendly new player and casual experience, to discords having a monopoly on like group runs, to pets being absolute money sinks where pretty much
Yeah.
if you spend on the game, you will be better because of your pet. They're all linked to permadeath. If it weren't for the fact you lose everything when you die, these three core problems wouldn't be so much of a problem for this garbage game.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree. As much as I enjoyed playing it, yeah, no, these problems they just need to go. They need to end that sort of thing. Ugh. So
Yeah.
anyway, I guess speaking of that, your disappointments of the year.
Hey.
What was everyone's disappointment of the
Right.
year?
Sorrel, go.
Yeah, Sorrel, you go.
I need some time on this one.
Okay, all right.
Because
I
this
can
is
think of-
okay,
I've definitely got
you can't
one answer.
select yourself. I'm sorry. That's a violation of the rules. No, I'm kidding.
I can think of one thing. I don't know if it's like the year, but there was one thing I was definitely disappointed in. That was the DLC for Power Wash Simulator, the Back to the
Oh.
Future one.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had been waiting months for that, and then it drops, and I paid. God, how much was that DLC?
I think it was $7.
okay.
$7 US
So
dollars.
it's $7, and it was something like 5 maps, but it could have it was more like 3 with the size of them, and basically,
Yeah,
and this
there
is
were-
something that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
Sorry,
you off.
no, go ahead. Sorry.
This is something that is going to be very difficult to explain unless you've played Power Wash Simulator, but like the things that you had to power wash and clean and everything were definitely not satisfying, and it was like the location was either ultra cramped and very difficult to clean, or we're just sitting outside of this giant building and power washing the wall for like 30 minutes.
Well, okay, so my gripe with the Back to the Future DLC was the fact that for whatever reason they split this teeny itty bitty map into 2 parts.
Oh
when
yeah,
they
yeah.
could have put it together Because like what was it? You power
It
washed
was
a
two
van,
vehicles.
and then you power washed a car, but in a completely different level. But it was the same parking lot, and you can see the van there too, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was the same parking lot, same scenario. Well, so like, why not just put it together? Why does it have to be like
And then they could have had an
an extra
extra
map?
map, and then people probably would be like, I looked at the reviews. People were pretty salty about this DLC. A
Oh,
lot of
okay. Yeah,
people
so it's
were
not
very
just
bummed
us.
about it. No, a lot of people were pretty bummed about it, and also brought up the
Yeah.
whole vehicle thing could have been shoved
Mhm.
into one map, and
Yeah, and
yeah,
then
it
like
just
the
sucks.
other issue was the fact that I mean, it, it's hard to describe why Power Wash Simulator is fun. I mean, a part of it is being able to satisfy your OCD in getting the place completely cleaned, because when you first get to it, it looks awful. There's
It's
dirt
trash,
everywhere. It's
man.
ugly as crap. Then you get to clean it up, and you actually get to see the fruits of your labor after like I don't know how long.
Fancy
What, 15
surfaces and
minutes?
such.
It's very shiny, looks clean, looks nice. You just feel good that you've done something with it. Well, in one of the maps for Back to the Future, the there were way too many teeny tiny parts. There were teeny
Was
tiny
it
parts. They were
the
all
train?
moving. It was the train. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were all
Freaking train.
moving, and it was really hard to get in between the cracks, and you had to get really, really precise in between all the cracks. And
Yeah.
because of that, it became so tedious. Over time, I was just fatigued that like I just wanted to get this over with.
There's
I'm
fine
not
line.
having fun anymore. Which is kind
Yeah,
of sad.
like there's definitely a fine line, and I mean, it went from power washing a surface for maybe 10 minutes, and then you're power washing this one tiny little crack for about 45 minutes, trying to get it to ding, so it's
Yeah.
done, and then repeat that 800 times. It was just that was my bum moment of the
Yeah.
year, for at least off the top of my head.
Yeah. And
that
I
DLC.
will say, I kind of wish Power Wash Simulator was a little more goofy with its I don't know, with its tools or something, kind of like Viscera. Like,
Oh yeah.
I think the reason why I like Viscera over Power Wash is because of how goofy Viscera can be.
Yeah, Power Wash. Well, okay, the main campaign of Power Wash Simulator doesn't take itself too seriously, but the DLC outside of like the SpongeBob DLC absolutely rocks. But then like the other stuff is so
Yeah.
feels like
Everything
stale and
after
also
that,
serious, and
it just felt like they got a different team who didn't quite
yeah,
understand why the base game for Power Wash was actually enjoyable to play through.
yeah.
Because they added like this stupid tedious stuff. They add more quantity over quality, and so we got super duper long or short maps for that were just
We
nothing.
recently got a Christmas map, and it was more tiny, stupid things that we had to get all up into weird angles to try and clean it, and oh my
Yeah.
god, I wanted to die, and
So yeah, I can see that. I can
yeah.
see that disappointment of the year. So what about you guys?
I still can't think of anything that really disappointed me.
Oh
Off the
really?
top of my head.
Guess that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, actually that's a good thing.
I did think of another thing that kind of surprised me though, and it was like when they announced a new Professor Layton game. That was cool. I like Layton.
Oh yeah.
Now the games themselves are kind of like they're very puzzle oriented, and and by puzzle oriented I mean they will throw shit at you that is like they'll throw like random like Brain Age or Big Brain Academy type of puzzles at you. Like puzzles that have like nothing to do with the plot or the scenario. Like the way that those games have always been is like Professor Layton himself is like a puzzle solver, and so random people in the world will just throw shit at him and he'll just solve them for them.
Oh,
You have
okay.
to like do that on his behalf. But narratively and like presentationally, I thought the games have always had nice stories. I think they're just nice little things. Even if you're not good at puzzles, I think the stories are neat.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah, I've never played any of the Professor Layton games, so
Likewise.
I have no idea what to expect. I thought they were like mystery games of some sort.
They kind of are, but there's also like a pure puzzle solving element that's kind
Oh,
of
okay.
weird.
That's pretty cool. So what about you, Ryder?
Oh.
We're still talking about,
Yes,
I
you're
guess,
still here.
disappointments.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could definitely like immediately just flashed in my mind was Payday 3.
Really?
That game.
Oh,
It's
interesting.
baffling what they changed from Payday 2 to 3. Like it's as if they took all the things they learned from 2 and threw them out the window.
Oh.
Bummer.
It was like I have about 69.1 hours into the game, and I'm like, I don't know, like level 80 something, whatever.
Oh man.
My biggest issue with the game was how they did XP. There are two types of XP you gain. There is infamy points and then weapon/skill XP. Weapon/skill XP is the same thing. The way you earn them is the same. Basically, the difference is that infamy points that's your character level. That's like your actual level. If you were to say like I'm level so and so, you'd be referring to like your infamy level.
Mm.
And that's important because you unlock new weapons, new outfits, even if they're like the same, even if it's like the same jacket but a different color. But new outfits, new like preset weapons, they're all based off of your character level. But the way you earn character level, but the way you earn character levels was by completing challenges, which meant
Oh.
that doing heists was not how you leveled up your character. You know, doing the core gameplay loop wasn't how you leveled up your character.
Oh no.
It was doing challenges.
Ew.
And
They took
the
a book
challenges,
from what was it? What was the other game that did that?
Infinite. It was Halo
Infinite. Yeah. What the heck? Why did
Yeah.
they do that?
And the thing is that okay. The thing is that like some of the challenges is basic stuff like complete the heist. And like sure, you are technically being rewarded for doing the gameplay loop. But you're missing, for one, it's not like it's evenly spaced challenges, right? So it's like complete the heist once and then it rewards you points. Complete it 5 times, and it rewards you points. And then 25 times, and then 100 times, and then 250 times. Right? You're not
Oh.
getting an even distribution of XP for every complete. There are sometimes you'll complete a heist and get no XP. You'll get
What?
nothing. You just get nothing.
Oh.
And even if technically you are like building up to the challenge, right? And so it's like it could be seen as it's giving you XP, but it's like banking it, and you'll get it. You'll be paid out like later. You're missing a lot of feedback. And plus, imagine if you were like level 49, right? And there's a new gun at level 50. You want to get the new gun, but in order to complete the next tier of the challenge, you have to do the same heist like 40 more times. Like that's not
4? Oh my god.
or
God,
40.
for a game
Oh.
like Payday, they are not paying the day, okay?
Like it's the challenge system
Yeah,
is
wow.
just garbage, and all the challenges are super shallow. It's like shoot 5,000 cops for one gun for all 50 guns.
What?
It's like they're super shallow. Like I would wake up, I would load up my computer, do my morning stuff, load up Payday, start the jewelry heist, walk in, put on my mask, slap the manager, go in the back, and then sit in the corner and left click and just shoot cops until like an hour passed, and then I would leave because that's how much time I needed to spend in that for a gun, just to like
Oh.
rank up its challenges, just so that I could level up to use the gun I actually want to use.
Wow.
man.
Plus- Not to mention, there's no like infinite challenge for your guns. It's not like a repeating 50 challenge thing for your gun. it caps out. So if you only like one gun, you're screwed. You have to switch to a
Oh.
different gun eventually if you want to level up. It's so dumb. I don't know why they had to do all this jumping around with these. I don't know why they had to do all these leaps and jumps and hoops. It should have just
No.
made it so you get XP for doing the heist, and you can do challenges to get extra XP. But the heist should
Yeah.
just give you XP baseline.
Was that a thing in the previous Payday games?
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck? Why did
So
they
it
change
was like,
that?
It's like why? Yeah, why did they change this? Payday 3 honestly
Oh.
probably would have been my game of the year if not for this baffling game changing design. Not to mention there's tons of other like extraneous other details that it's like why it's like what happened like in Payday 2 there's a server browser or there's something called the crime net. Basically you have like it's a view of like the map of the city. I don't know if it's like I don't think it's New York City. I don't remember. But whatever. It's like a view of the map and you see heists pop up. They'll like pop up and it'll have like a difficulty and the heist and you can select it and you can choose it and you can play it. You can also see other people's heists. When they start a heist lobby, it'll pop up on the crime net browser.
Oh.
Well, that's cool. There's none of that in Payday 3. Arguably, this is kind of a better system. The way it works in Payday 3 is you can pick one of the starting 8 heists. I can't remember. I
Starting
don't remember
to eight.
I don't remember I forgot how many heists there are at the start. But you pick one of them, you pick your difficulty, and then you create a lobby. Now, the reason why that's bad is in Payday 3, you couldn't see anyone else's heists. You could only matchmake for a specific heist and a specific difficulty. Which meant that if you wanted to do any heist, you would have to matchmake every single heist individually until you get one, until you get into a lobby. And if you also wanted to do a heist but didn't care on what difficulty, you couldn't do that. You had to select a difficulty and then matchmake for that difficulty and that heist.
Oh my god.
It was like weird restrictions. It was like why there's like these weird restrictions and smaller stuff like once you're actually in a lobby, you couldn't unready. If you readied up, all right, that's it.
Oh.
You're ready.
Wow.
What is
You
the
couldn't
point
unready.
of that? What?
It's such a weird, and you could do that in Payday 2. So it's like why? It's like what something as basic as unreadying. You also couldn't name your loadouts. So if you're the type of person to have specific loadouts, you just had to remember. Like it was weird. It was like you guys had 10 years to play with this formula and to master it on some level. Like what happened?
Wow. Was there like some sort of change in the development team or something? Like, did this go to a different team entirely?
I know that. So, okay, I remember one of the controversial things around, like, just like the launch of Payday 3 was that they had to sign with, what was their name? Deep Silver? They had to sign with some publisher that's like that has like a terrible reputation because they needed the money. And like this
You don't think
publisher
it's
like
them, is it? Oh.
this publisher shoved in like DRM in Payday 3. And Payday 3 also had to be online only.
Oh,
Which
I remember that. Oh.
that was a huge problem. Oh yeah, on launch.
Oh, it is Deep Silver.
Deep Silver, okay. I remember on launch, Payday 3 had terrible server issues, like god awful server issues.
Oh.
And I remember that was also a very big contributor to the like negative reception it received when it launched.
Yeah, I remember that because that was the day I was streaming Starfield and you popped in for a while and you were still loading the game. You were still like trying to log in.
Yeah. It was super bad. Yeah, and I remember there was like this streamer. I don't know if he was like a community representative, but he was supposed to be like a streamer like for the Payday devs, right? He was like answering questions from the community, and there's a very famous clip of him saying, someone's asking, what if the servers, like, you know, since the game is online only, like, what if the servers go down? And his response was, oh well, they won't. And then if you went on like the subreddit for Payday, it was like there were posts and posts and posts of people disconnecting for trying to get in a lobby that was just them, or they were in the heist where it was just them and bots, and they got disconnected.
Wow.
Yeah, so they
Oh yeah.
they had terrible server issues.
Wow.
It was terrible.
Yeah. Won't go down if they're already down. No.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how I managed to. I don't know how I managed to rack in 69 hours in the game. But so that, okay, you know what? Actually,
I feel like your friends maybe had some say in that. Maybe. I mean, I'm sure they suffer through the same thing.
the gameplay is fun when you're in the heist and you're heisting, and when you're like it's paydaying time. Like it's fun. Like it is fun. A lot of people disagreed with like some of how like the heists were designed and some of the gameplay changes, like the removal of dodge and the rework of armor. Like, and I didn't have issues with any of that. Personally, I found the actual gameplay was really fun. It was everything around it though that was hot garbage.
That is really tragic. Yeah, I didn't hear anything else about Payday 3 after that. So I had no idea what had happened.
Yeah, I think once I finally I got like all the guns. There was an exploit that came out where you could. Oh, so I didn't explain that. Earlier I mentioned there was 2 types of XP. I didn't explain how weapon XP or skill XP works. You know how you get weapon XP or skill XP? You complete a heist.
What?
Okay.
What?
Yep. Yeah, to get skill XP and weapon XP, you do heists with that weapon. Yep. Yeah.
But
I don't know.
My.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
What happened? Man.
Yeah. But there's an exploit you can do to get like insane numbers of weapon XP. And I remember I did that exploit for all of the weapons because I was like, I want to get finished with all of these just so I can use the guns I want.
Yeah.
And then I got to that point. I finally started using the guns I want. And then my friends like slowly stopped playing because we had done all the heists. And so I just kind of stopped. And then my friends never brought up Payday. After Payday, it was Dark Tide.
Oh,
That they
I
got
see.
hooked onto.
Oh man. Yeah. Wow. I had no idea how bad Payday 3 actually was. That's pretty sad. I somewhat considered it for a bit just to be able to play with you guys, but I think it was a good decision not to jump in on it.
I don't. Even Halo Infinite finally realized, you know what, our XP system is kind of garbage, and you actually get match XP now. They actually they fixed that at some point.
Yeah,
I don't think they have
did.
with Payday 3.
Oh, wow, that's really sad. Wow.
It sucks. Yeah. Look, though their newest DLC, the Syntax Error Heist, has a mostly negative review.
Oof.
Let's see if it's just people review bombing. There's actual like a reason. Let's see what's oh, it's mixed. Never mind. Steam is.
It's currently mixed. Yeah.
Oh, okay. People are saying it's underwhelming and overpriced. For $18, you get 1 new heist, 3 new weapons, and a few cosmetics. That sounds like Payday.
Well, oh. Dang.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks that.
Yeah, not going for that anymore. Oh. Oh well. Now, as for my disappointment of the year, I'm not exactly sure because the disappointments that I had weren't that strong. At least, not the ones that I can think of. Not strong enough to leave that bad of an impression. I guess I would say that maybe one disappointment I had was the fact that Lies of P was more like Sekiro. So,
Oh yeah.
I wasn't sure if I would like the game because of that. And, excuse me, I know I played the demo. I had issues with the demo, but I was sure that the actual game would become a lot better. But as it turns out, I think I watched a video on the someone's thoughts on the game, and they enjoyed it because they really enjoyed Sekiro. And so already I wasn't sure if I would like the game at all. And so I was kind of excited because yes, it was silly. It was under the theme of Pinocchio, which was actually kind of original. I've never heard of anyone trying to turn a Pinocchio like IP into a Souls-like game, but I thought that was really neat. But then the combat just felt ridiculously clunky. It felt a bit clunky. It also felt like I needed to be super precise with what I wanted to do to even survive in the first place. And I don't know, it just, something about it just didn't sit right with me. And so after the demo, that was it. I decided not to pick up the game. I've been hearing good things. No joke. There are people who like Lies of P. It's really good for them. But I don't know if I'll like it, and that's a shame.
Lies of P being described as Sekiro single-handedly turned me away from the game. I legitimately would have tried it had I not known it's like Sekiro.
I hate comparing so much.
Oh god. Well, it's not just that. It's the fact that, I don't know. I don't know.
And the way Sekiro does it, I guess it's just it's too hard. It's too hard.
Yeah, it's
I like Wolong's.
a little too much. Yeah,
like
I
Wolong's.
really liked Wolong's defensive systems. Their deflects, so good. They're so much fun to pull off. And you still deal damage to enemies when you deflect. So there's also like a tiny offensive component to it. And so I was kind of hoping it was going to be more like that. Nope. Nope.
Yep.
You're expected to block, 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 block. Oh, parry. Oh, parry, parry, parry. Oh, block, 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 parry, parry, parry. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I don't know why it feels like, well, no. I was going to say, I don't know why it feels different from Bloodborne. Where in Bloodborne, yeah, you couldn't really block, period. You had to parry everything. Or dodge out of the way. But I think Bloodborne is so much more forgiving compared to Sekiro.
Which is wild to say, honestly.
Yeah.
It's kind of a wild thing to say.
So, yeah, unfortunately, Lies of P is...
Yeah,
I guess in a way Diablo 4 kind of was, but
Oh,
I've heard that
that's-
Diablo 4
that's
has picked itself back up again recently. So
interesting.
I don't know if it's
Okay.
that much of a disappointment for me anymore. But I mean, I haven't even beaten the main campaign. I need to beat that first before I feel like I have any say on Diablo 4, because I feel like most of the complaints were part of the endgame or something. So I never really got there. I still felt the game was pretty fun, but
Yeah, if the
I'm tired.
well,
oh, you're already tired? Aww. Was gonna talk about Alan Wake 2. No.
I don't know if I'm just fatigued from talking and socializing.
Oh, just listening in general? Yeah, no, that's fair, that's fair.
So
I guess
okay
yeah.
if I dip out.
all right.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, I did my best. I lasted 2 hours.
Thank you very much for joining me, at least, and discussing your game of the year, the things that you liked about games, what you didn't like, all the fun stuff
Yeah.
about just video games in general. All right, well, I shall see you later, Ramen. Have a good night.
Yay.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh man.
yeah.
I think Path of Exile has spoiled me too much now.
Yes.
I don't know. I think like
agree.
every single time I think of an action RPG or an isometric action RPG now, I keep comparing it to Path of Exile in my head.
Yeah. And like it's hard not to, because Path of Exile is actually pretty good. Despite
Yeah.
how incredibly complex it is. After you beat the main story, it's a very good game. And I'm excited for Path of Exile 2.
Oh man.
Curious to see how that comes out. That's probably one of my hyped games.
That's now in 6 or 7 months.
Yeah.
When it was first
it's
announced,
close.
it was a year away. Now it's half a year away.
Oh man. God, it's already been half a year since it's been announced. What?
Yeah.
Jeez, how in the world? Wow, that's quite a lot of time that just flew past. But yeah. I don't know, maybe I'll consider going back to Diablo 4 just to see how much has improved. Because I've just been hearing
we might
about
as
how
well.
it's actually gotten a bit better ever since the devs rolled back on those dumb nerfs and stuff. And so
Oh man, yeah.
yeah, they
Oh,
actually
man.
said that they were going to leave like any sort of what do you call it? OP builds that players found. They were going to leave it that season. Just let people play their way. Have fun with it. Don't nerf anything. Which is a good move. They should have done that from the start, honestly. Because, it's embarrassing when, what was it? One of the lead developers said that Diablo is about power fantasy. What kind of power
Oh,
fantasy is
yeah.
that when you nerf everything to the ground? What?
Yeah, that was very confusing. It was very confusing messages.
Yeah, it was not good. They should not have done that, period.
Also, I love the idea of the fact that they just kept beating Sorcerer up.
Yeah. Oh
They
my
nerfed
God.
Sorcerer to crap, and then they made that new unique item or something. And what it did was it randomly teleports you. So imagine randomly teleporting into the enemy
Yeah.
after receiving so many nerfs. Oh man.
Oh my God, getting beat up by both the devs and the in-game enemies at the same time. Mwah. And like elemental resistances or something just didn't work or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but like for sorcerers in general, it didn't work. And like, huh?
the stash tab issue. When you would load into
that's
town, you would
right.
load everyone's stash tabs.
Yeah, that made no sense at all. Like, why would you load everyone
Oh,
else's? Just what? Load what?
Oh,
That was such a poor optimization problem that they were facing. Like, what in the world? What made you think that was the way to do it?
oh man.
Yeah, there were so many problems with Diablo 4, but yeah, it's apparently gotten better. It's improved a bit, so I'll give it another chance just to see if it actually has improved or not. But
Actually, yeah.
I won't hold my breath.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I guess we have the game. We might as well,
Yeah,
right? Like,
might as well at some point. But Wolong is still on the mind. Wolong, Monster Hunter Worlds as well. Which I will say,
Indeed.
Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm kind of excited for that,
Man,
but I don't.
it's
I
too
like.
far away.
It's so far away. It's over 2 years. Okay, well, actually, no. Yeah, no. It's over a year. It's over a year away.
It's over. It's at least over a year. Yeah.
So that's a lot of time to just let it simmer, let it wait and stuff. And I am really hoping it's not going to be like Rise, because I'm so sorry. I will. I apologize to anyone who actually really likes Monster Hunter Rise. Good on you. Go ahead, keep enjoying the game. I hated it. I absolutely hated Rise. And it's only because Rise really is a regression from World. And I mean, the main reason for that is because they didn't even use the systems that they made for World. They reused the systems that they made for Monster Hunter 4, I believe, which, was the generation before World. And so a lot of I've been talking about it a lot lately with like other friends and Robin and such. And we've just come to the conclusion that, yeah, I think most of the problems were because it had to be developed for the Switch, which is not that powerful of a system. And so, I mean, like, I'm sure it's more powerful than the 3DS for obvious reasons, but like, I'm astounded with almost everything about the game and how much has regressed from World. It's just, everything was a huge step back. So I could not stand Rise. I prefer World, and I've honestly been playing World again. I picked up World again, just enjoying it, and just like reminding myself on why I really enjoyed the game in general. Yeah. What?
Sorry, I loaded up Satisfactory and I'm petting a lizard doggo.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I noticed you've been playing that a bit.
I launched it like once. I don't.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if it's a bit.
I wasn't sure if you were just enjoying it on your own and stuff.
I'm still doing the onboarding process. I'm pretty sure. I
Ah.
got to the point when you unlock the miners, the automated miners that you can attach conveyor belts to, and then I noticed I had fuel problems, and so I got off.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want to look at my problems, so I got off.
Yeah, early game fuel problems in Satisfactory is a pain. Oh my god. You really do have to run around and just collect a bunch of leaves everywhere. But
I think I'm just gonna have to.
yeah, I really enjoyed Satisfactory for quite a while. And the main reason why I stopped was because it got to a point where the resources were so far away. You had to basically develop your base, your conveyor belts, your truck lines and everything around distance with these resources. And it became really tedious over time. And so that's why I stopped playing. But up until then, I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it because it was just a bunch of engineering problems that you had to solve. That was it. And like automation. Well, yeah. I was solving all the problems with automation, but to get to that point was very tedious because you had to consider all of these other factors to keep the lines running and stuff. I mean, eventually I did get to a point where it was self-sustaining. Like my machines that were producing fuel were gaining fuel as well. And so it was self-sustaining for quite a long time. It was really fun, really good. But yeah, it was just the distance between resources that made it so much more tedious than necessary. So
I see.
yeah.
Yeah, no, Satisfactory is just I just feel like it's one of those games where I would just be better off on my own.
Yeah, I agree.
I just feel like
either better off on your own or with someone like-minded who also has that bit of like inclination towards engineering in a way. Because if you don't have other people who are like that, they are going to drag the game down.
Yeah. And I also don't want to be rushed to play the game either.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Satisfactory is not a game to be rushed, definitely. You should approach the problems yourself at your own pace because, I mean, that's how you solve the problems in the game. But yeah, Yukon, you should. Honestly, I do recommend Satisfactory. Automate harvesting the sun. I didn't get to a point where I unlocked solar panels. I don't know if solar panels exist in the game.
That must be my... Oh, that, speaking of games, GTFO. I
Oh.
recently convinced a friend to get into it. And you know what?
Oh.
Game is fun.
Ooh.
GTFO. I forgot. It feels good.
With just two-
feels,
Did you play with just 2 people?
Yeah, we did just do 2 people. So okay. So here's the thing. You don't need 4 people. It's designed for 4 people. You don't need 4 people.
Okay.
That the first couple of rundowns are admittedly pretty easy to do. You could also probably solo it, honestly. The first couple of like levels, we could definitely do like, you know, the first couple of levels, just us 2.
Okay. Yeah, I've been interested in GTFO, but I just wasn't sure when I should get it because, you know, I heard about how you needed 4 people, and at the time, I did not know anyone else who would also play the game with us, so I wasn't sure when it was going to be an option.
Yeah. It's I'd say like 3 people, you could honestly probably even complete the game. Like, I don't think it might be, you know, a lot harder. It probably will be a lot harder, but with just 3 people, it's honestly probably not that bad.
Okay.
So that's honestly probably doable.
I will consider it at some point then. Maybe that would be the game I'll get. Because I did get a Steam card, so maybe.
Yeah, I did. Miss Fran I convinced, you know, I actually convinced 2 friends.
Ooh.
So hopefully
Neat.
hopefully they'll have fun with it. Yeah, I think you know what, never mind. I don't
Oh, okay. Okay, Ryder doesn't think Ryder doesn't think you guys.
No thinking. It's not that.
I guess speaking of horror games, my biggest confusion of the year is Alan Wake 2. I think that one we all saw coming a bit, being confusing. I'm still surprised at people's reception to the game. Like, has anyone heard anything about Alan Wake 2 and how it actually plays?
Literally, the closest thing was that donkey video you recommended or you told me about, and how people were saying in the comments that if you know like the lore, like he's not even wrong.
Yeah.
Like he's not. It's not even him making things up. It's so
yeah.
Wow.
That's like, that just astounds me. So Alan Wake 2 is supposedly a survival horror game of some sort. Its plot is so confusing. I will not be able to explain it to you, honestly. Like I don't even know the premise of it very well because I'm just hearing snippets about Alan Wake 2. But I just know that for the first Alan Wake, it was ridiculously campy. The spooks were not spooky. It was like, ooga booga, I'm Shadow Man. Oh, that's it. And they weren't even jump scares. They just appeared. They were there. And it was extremely... Oh, hello,
Hey,
Sorrel. You came
perfect
back
time to come
just
back.
in time. Perfect timing. I was talking about my biggest confusion of the year, Alan Wake 2.
Stars aligned.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know how to explain at least the first Alan Wake. It's trying to be a horror game of sorts, and something about the premise of it just revolves around the main character being a writer, and he's also stuck in his written world, where I think he's still writing his story, but he's affecting his story at the same time.
Man,
Yeah,
and
basically.
he's kind of lost in it.
Yeah.
That sounds like the plot of Cry of Fear. Which Cry of Fear was so much
Actually,
scarier.
Yes, yeah. Cry of Fear is so much scarier than Alan Wake. I don't know what the heck Alan Wake was trying to do.
See, here's the thing. Like, I played Alan Wake back when it was like first on the Xbox 360, and I thought it was just like a cool enough game. Like I thought it was fine. Like, you know, it was neat. It had its moments. Watching you
Neat.
play it all these years later kind of made me realize like how kind of goofy it is in a way. Like-
yeah. It was
Like-
just what?
Like, it's a game that I have better memories of than actually seeing it again. You know what I mean?
Oh. What? Why are we banning Sorrow from the stream? No, we're not
Who said
banning
that?
anyone.
Who said that?
Q-Kun said that.
Yeah, Kia-kun. He knows. He's gonna get a very threatening letter soon enough at his door.
But yeah, I played Alan Wake 1. I was terribly confused on why people thought it was a good game. I was lost on like I guess the campiness was what overwhelmed me in that I just didn't understand it. I hated it. I didn't like it at all. I'm just like
It is
huh?
quirky in a weird way.
Quirky.
It is very
I mean,
quirky.
that's the way
yeah.
I put it.
I am missing a thing. Oh, you want me to put on a hat? Oh my god. all right. Let me see what hat I've got. Let's see what hat I've got. Do I still have this hat? I still have this hat. Yeah. I got my Bad Verton cosplay right here.
It really complements the compressed JPEG of
yes.
wow. Man.
The lesbian cosplay. Yes, yep. This JPEG
Oh,
represents the lesbianism in me. No.
Last statement for the year. that's the statement of the year.
Oh man. But oh yeah, I think what was it? I think in Reverse 1999 they're doing a collaboration recently. I think, and so characters are getting new outfits based off of it. I don't know what the collab is of. I think it's some record company.
Are they collabing with Alan Wake?
No. No. Oh god. Oh man. Right. Alan Wake 2. So, I did recently watch a video of my favorite content creators talking about their game of the years, and I was surprised one of them listed off Alan Wake 2, and how he was trying to explain why he thought it was so good, at least for that year, was that it tried to do things that no other game tried to do, at least according to him. And I think it boiled down to, I suppose, the way you approach problems in the game itself, in the survival horror aspect of the game, as well as the goofiness of the director himself. I think it was the director.
That goofy.
Very
What a
goofy.
goofball.
This is the same guy that had a whole ass musical of the game
Yes.
at the Game Awards. So like,
Yes.
like
Very goofy. And oh my god, that whole dance number they had at the Game Awards is the exact same thing you see in the game. Legit. It's the exact same, like, segment. And it's so weird. It's so surreal. So weird. You're just wondering what the heck is going on this entire time.
Yeah, this game developer is so game breaking. Yeah, because he's retarded. Like what? Well, who? What? Why? Like why? Why?
The content creator said that he thought it was incredibly goofy and actually kind of admirable that the director was able to humiliate himself in this way, doing this really weird dance number, being this character and actually acting as this character in the game, in his own game.
it's funny because I wonder if he sees it as him being as him humiliating himself.
I
wonder
feel
if
like
he-
he is. I want to say he is. Yeah, like the content creator noted how like he doesn't even think Hideo Kojima would actually do that. like maybe he would have a cameo of himself, but not in that kind of goofy manner.
Okay,
And
he's
he's the goofiest guy around. So like,
Kojima did put himself as a hostage in MGS5.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So
that
I
is
think
true.
He did cross that line.
But yeah, but like embarrassing yourself doing this really awkward 80s style dance or whatever it is. Like, man,
I mean, I liked it.
it's
It was
awkward.
a good little. It was a good number.
Yeah. And like, yeah, you do get to play as two different characters in Alan Wake 2 this time. Saga is one of them, being an FBI agent, and yes, her side is supposed to be the more survival horror aspect
Wait, is
of
that her
it.
name, actually?
Yes, that's her name, Saga. Yeah. Not to be confused with Saga, the wolf in Arknights.
Is she a wolf or is she a dog?
Actually, wait. Oh crap! Oh no! I
She's a
forgot.
dog.
Maybe she is a dog. My bad. Oopsies. Maybe she is a
I
pero.
need
Oops.
power.
Sorry about that. I got the races wrong. My bad. But yes. Yeah. So, yeah, with Saga's case, what you do actually do is you pick up clues as you're adventuring through the Northwest of USA. Washington,
Huh?
I think it's in Washington. But yeah, you do pick up clues and you actually form your own, what do you call it, those red lines. You put them up on the board, you form the red lines, you can connect the dots and try to figure out who did what. Yeah, apparently you actually do that on your own, and the game doesn't seem to help you all the time with that, so
that's
you
interesting.
create your story, it seems. I don't know if that's true.
That's actually not bad.
Yeah, so that involved aspect does sound pretty neat. The other aspect that you get to play as is, of course, you play as Alan Wake, and the content creator mentioned how
Alan Wake.
in that universe, for whatever reason, everyone believes Alan Wake is the best writer in the entirety of the universe. And it seems like Alan Wake himself doesn't believe that at all. Like, something's wrong. Like, he should not be receiving this sort of attention at all for what he does. And it's like, I guess you're supposed to look at the whole thing through satirical lens or something.
Huh.
I don't know if that's how you're supposed to look at it. But yeah, I guess one of the interesting things you can do with as you play as Alan Wake is you pull up basically a storyboard of the scene that you're going through, and you can tweak it based on like some keywords that I guess you would have. You can just change the scenery up, and through those efforts, you can basically well, obviously you rewrite the scene entirely, and it either opens up new avenues for you to go down, maybe something new will appear, maybe something will disappear and stuff, and allows progress in that way. So you are also somewhat writing your own story and trying to puzzle solve your way through this plot to see what it is that you're actually supposed to be doing. So
That actually sounds pretty cool.
yeah, like on paper, it sounds really interesting. Gameplay wise,
take
is
it.
it good? I don't know.
I'm gonna
I
be
have
honest.
no
I would
at
probably
all.
buy that game at some point whenever it's not Epic exclusive.
Yes, yeah, same. Because I can't. Despite the fact that I really enjoyed Lego Fortnite, I am not paying a single cent on Fortnite or Epic Games in general. Because
How far did you
I'm
get in
sorry.
Lego Fortnite?
I
Do a world together.
actually we should do a world together, honestly. I think I'm on level what I forgot the town level thing is called, but I think 4.
Well,
sounds
whatever
very
you're
early.
saying, whatever words you're saying, you're already farther than me.
Oh really? Oh okay.
I joined my
Oh.
friends, and they were like, "Hi, you gotta help us fight Shellies, and like we gotta do this thing for like the charms." And I'm like, "Huh."
What?
I don't remember. They were just like, it's like I was gonna play with them, but I overslept.
Oh.
And I woke up and I remember they were like pretty far. They were like exploring like the like snow areas and stuff or something.
Oh crap! Nice. Yeah, I
remember
have
was
not gotten
very
that far.
Confused.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't think I got that far in Lego Fortnite, but apparently a little
I
bit
know.
further than you, a little bit.
I know I've been having a lot of fun with the whatchamacallit, the
Festival?
Fortnite Festival. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of that. I've been having a lot of fun
Yeah.
with that.
Oh man, I've been having fun with that as well. Trying to get better with expert mode and stuff, but oh my god, I keep getting control confused.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is about it. I love it. It's just I don't know.
It's really fun. It's a really fun rhythm game.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you like rhythm games, would recommend Fortnite Festival. It is so much more simplified than a lot of other rhythm games, but it's still fun regardless. Anyway, yeah. So
Yeah, wait.
I will try Alan Wake 2 at some point because one of my favorite content creators says that yeah, it's actually not that bad. And this is the kind of guy who absolutely loved Resident Evil 4. Played it to death, played the remake, enjoyed it to pieces, but still voted for Alan Wake 2. So, found that interesting. So yeah, what about you,
Oh, you gotta
Sorrel?
make
Do
it,
you
man.
have a confusion of the year?
He does not.
Oh no, Sorrel's breaking up. Oh no.
Wait, can
Oh,
you guys
fuck.
hear me?
Oh,
hello?
I can hear you now. Hello.
Okay, good. I think I need to think about this because I'm having trouble thinking of stuff that bewildered me but enough to actually stick with me.
Oh,
Honestly.
yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, that was the same for me in terms of disappointments of the year.
Yeah.
Cuco was biting your internet cables. Hey, stop biting it. What? It's not healthy for you.
not yet.
Wait, what? Not yet. What?
What? Huh? What? Huh?
So
What are you saying,
yeah.
Amber? Whoa, this is weird, Amber.
What? Ha, ha.
Right. I should route all of these to one big storage container.
I guess I will go through like maybe a small recap of my Twitch channel in general. Granted, these numbers are embarrassingly small.
It's okay.
But like
Well, you know
You did
what?
just start this year, didn't
You
you?
have.
I did, yeah.
You do have me and Sorrel beat. You
I
are beating us, so you know what?
will have to take off the hat for a second. That's a fair point. That's a fair point. I am sad that you guys can't hear this though. This is making no sense to me at all. The Streamlabs be dumb. But
Yeah.
alright, so here is my recap of 2023. Oh, what the? Why is that still there? Hang on. Whoopsies. Okay, there we go. All right, so my high scores in 2023.
All right.
Nice go.
All right. Yes, the goat. I got the goat. Not really.
You know what?
What is
Yeah,
that?
I mean,
Yeah, what is
goat.
this? It's some random goat of some sort. What the heck? What?
I like
What? You like it? Let me see. Will it capture the sound now? Actually, let me see. Oh, I don't know if it'll capture the sound. Darn it. Should have been a
Whoa.
shark. Yeah, this should have been a shark. What's wrong with them? How dare they? Top stream reached 13 viewers. Wow! Oh my god! Wow. Oh my. And I mean, like, part of it is because, well, I'm such an introvert. I do not have the social battery to put myself out there most of the time. And just, I kind of need help in that respect. I need help from other people to spread the word that I stream, make clips of my stuff and send them out to other people to show like this dumb stuff that I've done or the dumb stuff that we've done and stuff. But I mean, like, I don't really want to force anyone to do that either, because I do want genuine viewers, people who are actually interested in
Yeah.
the stuff that I do and the stuff that I say, not just this shallow 1K number who's just there, just they're there. That's it. But yeah, hey, look at that! All these chats. You guys talked a lot. I didn't realize how many messages you've sent in the chat, so that's pretty cool, honestly.
That is nice.
My top 5 categories
That is
are
wild.
Is this like top 5 you streamed, or the categories that got you the most viewers?
Actually, I don't know. Actually, that's a good
All right.
question. Oh. Oh, you checked out. Oh, you're seeing your own retrospective. That's cool.
So, okay, so
Yeah, interestingly enough, I stream. Oh, you know what? I wonder. You know, I did get more viewers when I was streaming Arknights, but I don't know if part of that is because I am like I was somewhat part of the Arknights community on Twitter, and I've since been severely neglecting that. I feel really bad about it, but I just I don't have the energy for it, sadly. Oh wow, you've watched 148 hours of my streams. Oh my, wow. Actually, that is honestly very impressive. And thank you. Seriously though, thank you very much for your contributions and for the amount of time that you've spent with me. I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot. But yeah, I'm surprised. Apparently D&D was the other one that got me a few more viewers, which is
Wow.
interesting.
Yeah, wait, what? Really?
I'm a little surprised by that. Wow. But yeah, my top 3 tags. It's whatever. My emotes. Look at these cute shark emotes. These are the best.
Not the hype one got the most usage.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm surprised the hype one got usage. But
Are you breaking?
it's cute. I love these emotes. They're really, really adorable. I did not make them. I bought them from someone. And so, yeah. Kudos to them. Thank you
do you know
to
who made them
whoever
or
drew this. I'm sorry?
Do you know who made them, or like, how did you buy them exactly?
It was off of Etsy.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they were actually selling like sticker packs off of it. And so I bought my little own license for it, and I can use
Nice.
them. So it's pretty cool. It's very nice. This clip stole the spotlight. Oh, the charcoal burger stole the
Wait,
spotlight.
is this? Wow, really?
Yeah.
Really?
That's
Does
great.
that mean it's the most viewed?
Yeah.
Wow.
So far, it's the most viewed clip, which I'm so sad. I don't know why I can't.
That's interesting.
The sound is off, and I don't know why. Because the sound in this clip is what sells it for me. I absolutely
Yeah,
love
there's
this
a lot of
clip.
ridiculous writer noises.
Yeah,
This
it
is
was
like-
so good.
listen.
It was very good. I enjoyed it. I loved it a lot. Bonus achievements.
I got to
2.
Oh, okay.
Affiliate.
Definitely.
Yeah. Look at that. Wow. Wow, you guys spent this many points already.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
I see. Hold on.
I built community.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that. Cool. And I played all kinds of co-op. Excuse me? Wait, what? When?
What does that mean exactly?
My
Use all
loudest
kinds of co-op.
fans. All kinds of co-op. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
All kinds of
honestly.
Raids received 3. Okay. From who? From who? I
Um,
wonder.
yeah, right? Who? Well, thank you, whoever did that. I don't remember. It's been a while. My loudest
Same.
fans in 2003. Oh, wow, 2003.
Oh, yeah,
2023.
2003.
My
Are you
bad, I
an
meant
original AMD
2023.
fan? How long have you been around?
An original AMD fan.
Hey, I've known Ambi since 2003. So I think I'm an original Ambi fan.
Oops, My bad. Anyway. So, let's see who it is. Zoop. Ah, yep.
Alright.
It's Q-Code.
I'm not even on
Oh,
this.
no, you're not on the
Yeah, I
list.
guess I mean. Oh my god, Queenie's on there.
What?
Stop.
Wait. Okay. How? This doesn't make any
Wait.
sense.
Why is
What? Oh. What?
What?
What kind of Wigma joke is this? What the
Okay,
fuck?
this has got to be a joke. What? What? How is Queenie louder than you? Wait, what?
Wow. What?
When? She hasn't even spoken in the chat.
Yeah, has she said a single thing in chat before?
Oh my god, what? Yeah, I don't remember her saying
Who's
anything.
Bojangles? I don't.
Bojangles was someone from Arknights, I believe.
I don't think I've seen them that frequently. Huh.
Yeah, he doesn't come by that often. But
Maybe
then again,
next
it could be that he probably does stop by, just doesn't say anything.
Let's see. Maybe that's what that means then, instead of like people who chatted the most.
Maybe that's what it is. I'm so
Maybe.
confused though. Like, Queenie?
Yeah, I am.
Queenie over everyone else. What? I'm so lost.
Wow.
I'm so confused. Aw, I'm so
Let's
sorry
take-
for Nexus. You're not even on the list. How? What?
Let's think about to appreciate Amelia and her bad to the bone riffs.
Oh my god, yeah, Amelia. I have to thank Amelia for the bad to the bone.
Na, 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 na.
I owe it to her for that. All right.
Look at that.
What?
Oh, we got
Look at that. Limited
goat-
time global
Goat
emote.
emoji.
Goat emoji. Wow.
Goat-
Don't forget to
goaty.
stream my recap. I'm streaming it right now. Wow.
Goat emoji.
Goat emoji.
Oh.
Everybody collect their Goat emoji right
Goat.
now.
How do you collect? How do you do the goat emoji? There we go. You did the goat emoji. What the heck?
Goat emoji.
Goat
Goat
emoji.
emoji.
Goat.
Goat emoji. Alright.
Oh man. Wow. So yeah. That is apparently my 2023. I guess my other confusion of the year is somehow Queenie beat out everybody.
Yeah, what?
I am so confused. I don't know what happened there.
Secret watching.
Oh yeah. Can you put yourself on invisible or something? What is this?
I don't know.
Plot armor. She's totally got the plot armor. Oh man. But yeah. Oh my gosh.
Crazy.
Oh. Will it play the audio here? No, why will it not play the audio? I'm so sad.
Oh, I remember the stream. This was wild.
Yeah, you guys remember Plate Man? Oh my
I
god.
think I remember this. Wasn't this like some Chinese indie game?
It was, yeah.
That was
Yeah,
crazy.
it was. It was like, or was it Mongolian? Wait,
Got it. I don't even remember. at
I
this
don't.
point.
I don't remember at all. I just know that their translations were,
Yes.
creative.
We know what we're going to say.
They were really, really creative. I am so sad. Okay, yeah, Streamlabs is not picking it up for some reason, and I don't know why. Let's see if like there's a problem with Streamlabs. Do I need to like re-import it or something? What is this? Hang on, hang on. I'm trying to get this to work, you guys. I'm sorry. It's not working. God dang it. Yeah, I think it's only because I am also playing Slipstream on the side, or the music box. And so
Oh.
I think it broke Streamlabs because of that. And so that's why it won't pick up the audio for the other tabs, which is so weird. I don't know why. No, you guys can't hear it.
We could hear it in our hearts.
You can hear in your hearts. Let me see if I can actually just re-import the sound. Maybe that'll work. Let me try that. Try that.
The
Try that.
space
Try that.
elevator is huge.
I re-added it. Where did it go? Oh no! What have I done?
What have you done, Abby?
What have I done? Oh no! I have done goofed. Oh, is it? I delete. What if I delete this? Is the
How dare
goofening?
you, maybe?
Is the goofening happening? Nope. Man. Yeah, I don't understand. I honestly don't know why Streamlabs is not picking it up. I feel like I have to end the stream to get it to work, which is so dumb.
No.
Man. It won't even pick up, I think it won't even pick up the music box. Yeah, it won't pick up the music box for some reason. Wow. I am ultra confused now.
It is. It's all falling apart.
It is falling apart, you guys.
Alright.
I'm having some technical difficulties. Trying to capture there. There. Does that work? Okay. No, that's not how it works. What? If you guys can come up with anything, let me know, because I don't know why the sound is broken. Another confusion of the year. Yes, I agree. I am ultra sad.
Put your ear up on the monitor, you can hear it. You listen real close. Oh, you know what, Abby? What you should do? You should change your output to the speakers and then turn up the volume so that your mic picks it up. To your speakers. Alright, then we can hear it.
Oh no! Oh god. Okay. How about this? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try and see if it'll pick it up if I select what? What? Oh no!
One sec.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Let's try this. Can you guys hear this?
See, you found replacement already? This one much worse. Oh, wow. Seems you don't want my wallet. It's time for me to find it.
Oh, you can hear it. You can hear it. Oh man. Okay. Let me fix this. I decided to stream this one instead. Okay, hopefully. Let me play it again.
See, you found replacement already? This one much worse. Oh, wow. Seems you don't want my wallet. It's time for me to find it.
No, it's coming.
This game is a gift.
It seems you don't want my wallet. Oh man, maybe you guys can actually hear the writer screeches. Oh my god, hang on, I gotta pull that up. But it's so good. Oh my god, I love it. I just had to let me do this. Please work. Oh no, wait. Okay, here we go.
Cook that corn.
One bread?
Yeah. Wait, okay. Oh, bread. Yeah, listen. I was on the clock.
Oh man, it was so good. That was, I want to say that was the same stream where I was going insane. Maybe. I was like
can't
breaking
remember.
into accents all over the place and just like saying the wrong stuff.
I can't remember.
It was so good though. Oh my gosh, I can finally show you guys these clips. Oh man. Here's another one. Here's another one. I have another one. No, I have more. I have more. Hang on, hang on. One.
No! Failure. This was absolute failure.
Nope. Skipping that.
I think so far my the ones I really have been really enjoying the Lethal Company ones.
Oh yes.
These little company ones are just lightning in a bottle.
They really are. Oh my god, I gotta find them. Absolute
Oh my-
failure.
Oh my god, Sorrel. I love the one where I turned around and I'm like, oh my god, Sorrel, I thought you were a man.
Oh yes, yes. Oh my god, I have that one. I have that one. Right here, right here.
Oh my god, I thought Sorrel was a man.
Breaking news, everyone. Sorrel's a man.
Sorry to disappoint everybody.
I think we saw a bracket. So
Yes, yeah.
it freaked me out for half a second.
Yes, it was exactly that. Oh my gosh. Oh, it did help. It didn't take long for me to start breaking into that too. I was trying to get out of the place. And I was like, oh god, I thought I saw a man. Oh wait. Oh god.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
It's not worth it. Oh yeah, this one. I don't know what happened here, you guys. What in the... Got back rooms back here? It's not worth it. Why did I say this here?
God, the way that comes out is insane.
It's not worth it, bro.
Oh my god. Oh man.
These are good clips.
Ooh.
Oh, these are great. I love them so much.
Oh man.
I have a lot of other ones as well.
Hold on a second, I'm gonna turn off my fan.
Okay. Oh, I remember this one from Plate Man.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. I will die on my own terms. I don't know if I saved that. I want to say I did clip it, but it's somewhere. It's somewhere.
Fan is off, so let us continue.
All right, fan is
Alright.
off. This one. Oh my God, Sorrel, do you remember this? Let me show you.
What the? This is the weapon she made for me? It's the best work of mine. Don't you dare to get it broken, okay?
Fucking hell. This game.
Perfect
God.
to go. I drop you off.
God, the Asian accent must be really hitting for me here. I'm surprised how much I'm giggling at this.
Disturbing.
Yeah.
Wow.
God, it's even better with your accent too, because it feels like it fits.
Oh.
Oh my God. Yeah, there was a ton of broken English in this game. Like,
Yeah, there was.
always get malfunctional. Requite your salvation. Oh my god, I don't even. But yeah, this girl, she possesses top level technique. Oh man. Man, I was playing all these weird games at the same time as well. I think it was part of the Steam Next Fest that I was doing some of this stuff.
It was.
There's this one.
Oh, this.
This is so old.
That was the catch.
God, what was this game?
Oh, I remember this game.
I remember it too. I just
What
can't.
the
The name's not
world?
coming to me. Oh, this part.
Oh,
This part I
my.
remember.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of this game at all. It was
Oh my-
we joked
wasn't-
about it being like Stray DLC.
Yeah.
Didn't you? There's like that, like, oh, I can't remember. There's like this weird dimension you went into. I can't remember what it was. And that cat game. Oh my god, it was like supposed to be
Oh.
like a platformy section, I think. No, I don't.
Yeah, no, you're thinking about the right
Ah.
one. That was the one. Yeah, I just went into this weird virtual realm of some sort.
Yeah.
And I needed to parkour my way across, but I died. So
It was so jank.
it was very jank, and the cat noises were something. I just
They were not helping.
I kept doing the cat noises over and over again. Oh my god, apparently that's a real cat noise too.
I
Oh my god.
I believe
I,
it.
Wow. I can't even replicate the sound. It's just so unique. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I remember this, I think. This was Matchless Kung Fu. This was the game that actually debuted at Game Awards. And
Yeah.
it looked like it had so much more to it than what was shown in the demo.
What? My hand can
the
transform into a
pole.
leg.
My hand transformed into a leg. What?
Face
Oh,
slap.
shit.
Deliver. I activated my delivering its required number of moves in one turn. Face slap. Wow.
God.
Jesus Christ.
Wow.
So yeah, you can tell that game was made for mobile. Because apparently my hand can transform into a leg. I have to long press my leg. Don't even.
my hand transformed to leg.
Yeah, I what was I doing? I don't even know anymore.
You were transforming your
I
hand
was
to leg.
transforming my leg.
I mean,
I long press my feet.
I don't know how to make this any clearer.
Oh, very confusing. It was fun watching the animations, but otherwise, yeah. Oh yeah, this one. This one, I think Emilia.
Hearing? Oh. What the heck?
Why does
It's just why?
Trucky? Screwdriver. What is?
God, I had to play this really loud, dramatic noise for those things, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
why? And we made a joke about how every time I played that sound, I needed to go banana. And so yeah, I didn't expect it to play twice. So it's just banana.
That was very good.
Confusing. Oh, this one! Ryder, do you remember this one?
Do I remember this one?
What?
I do not.
You made a mistake? Where'd you go? Where are you going? What you do there? Oh, time to back up. It's not time to fight to die. Oh God. It is time to die. Okay, he just walked right past me.
I went right back to.
I did for that one.
I think the scream at the end was perfect.
Oh, I did hear a scream.
Oh, yeah, let me do it again.
Oh, are you serious? Oh God.
Yes, that's right at the tail end.
It was right at the very end.
What in the world?
'Cause I think you were close to death again.
I died, yeah. Sounds like me.
Oh my God. It's not time to die. To fight.
It's not time to fight, to die.
Oh man. Oh yeah, Devil Spire. You guys remember Devil Spire?
Is that the gun octopus?
Yes.
Let
Oh,
us
I think now I
cleanse these
remember.
foul streets.
The octopus.
Oh my!
Wow, this just comes out of nowhere.
What? Wow.
I didn't even know what was coming. Wow. That was just immediate death. And
Yeah.
I went up quite a number of floors. What was how many floors? I won't even let me see it. Oh, I died at the age of 44 apparently.
What?
What a shame.
Oh wow, I reached floor 19. God. This was oh my God, Devil Spire is the slowest roguelike ever. Like apparently there were 50 floors and this took me 2 hours to get through before I reached that
Yo.
point. So yeah, I cannot recommend Devil Spire. It was interesting, but
Gross.
yeah, I cannot recommend it. It was really funny though. Oh man. Oh, I gotta find the Lethal Company ones. What am I doing? Let me find the Lethal Company ones. I have to like scroll. Ah.
I'm so fucking sad we didn't get the clip of Ryder dying to the mine.
Yeah.
God, that one is like
I wasn't
iconic.
recording.
I'm so sad about it.
The fact that I did it like I mean from the beginning I was like I'm gonna step on the mine. It'll be funny. And I stepped on it and like nothing happened. And I was like, oh wait, there can be
That was
Oh,
just
man.
flawless.
That was so good.
Ah.
If we want to.
What was that?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, we just heard a brief. If you want to.
Oh shit.
Wait.
My bad. Oh my god. Discord. Chrome is just being weird. Okay, here's the clip. Here's the clip now. Wait, let me full screen. Okay, here we go. If we want to. You may have missed.
Yeah. If you want to.
I don't even remember what I was doing. What were we talking about here? I don't even know.
No, but if you want to.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Whew. Oh my god.
Oh.
Man.
Wow, this is a
song. I skip. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to find the funny clips, but it's not easy to determine, or yeah, it's not easy. Blah, easy to discern which one is which.
Which ones are the funny?
Hello.
Yeah, I'll take a double cheeseburger.
Sorry, don't get that.
The right cabinet before you gotta get in line.
Don't get that line. Oh yeah, you're right. Sir, this Asian restaurant. We sell the not Japanese restaurant. I mean,
You sell the non-Japanese restaurant.
oh my god. We should play Lethal.
I think my favorite. I don't know if it's this clip. There's one where you're just standing. Oh no, is it one of my clips? I don't know. I can't remember. But it's you're just standing at like one of the walls. I think that double filing cabinet is just in front of you, and like I'm going off on something. Like I'm making noises. And Sorrel walked up to you and just goes, yeah, I would like a double cheeseburger.
Wait, was it this clip?
I didn't have the. It didn't look like this clip. Maybe it was.
And this was the one. Wait, no, I remember that. Hang on.
It was a very specific way you like walked up.
Maybe this is it. I don't know if I saved the clip.
Yeah.
My not the kung fu. Okay. I've been defeated.
It's the way that you were so far away. And then you walked up.
Okay, that is very good. The way I just come on the screen. That's really
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh man.
That was so funny. Oh god. That was really good. I'm glad I saved it. Yeah, because I thought that was really good too. Oh man. Oh. Hello, welcome back, Robin. Oh, you tried to play Sea of Thieves by yourself? Oh. Oh man. I would
It's been
ask
a
how
while since
that
we've
went,
sieved.
but yes, it has been a while since we've sieved. I've been like running into all of these crazy things on Sea of Thieves lately. I'm just like, what the heck is going on with this game? Oh,
Oh man.
like we've been finding a lot of cursed treasure lately, and they've been really amusing to find. We've also been doing the tall tales as well.
Whoa.
Oh, you successfully plundered. Cool.
Yarg.
Yar. I'm trying to find another Lethal Company clip that was really really silly. Do you guys remember anything else that was memorable and silly?
Nothing off the top of my head, but I'm sure it exists.
Yeah, absolutely. We could do modded Lethal Company.
That'd be interesting.
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
You guys know any good
Yeah.
mods?
I know a couple of spicy ones.
I'm really curious about that. Do we want to do that?
Yeah, I want to. Like, if we can find a good mod, yeah.
Okay. We can do that right now.
Oh.
I need to download the
Jesus.
modding tools though. I don't think I've done
Yes.
that.
You know what, guys? I think I found the mod pack. Hold on, let me
Teach us.
I think this is the mod we gotta download, the mod pack. I put in VT text. This oh man, these mods are
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Oh no. I don't know about this one.
This one probably has malware. This one probably has deadly malware.
Okay.
Oh. I think I found I'm ending things on my own terms.
Ooh,
Oh, I remember that one.
Dang.
so close.
We were so close.
We were right there.
Damn it, I'm ending things on my own terms.
Didn't she actually fail here? Like
Yeah. Yeah, she did. It brought her back. Robin, we should play some more Lethal Company.
yes.
She does not like that idea.
It's okay.
Why?
She can run into the ship.
Oh, this one.
See?
Let me see. Hang on. I think this one was memorable
Please
for
let me have
me.
my $12 tattered metal sheet, dog. Get me up. All right. Oh, okay. Start it.
Oh,
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god!
Oh, you know, I don't. Wow, that was. I don't think horror movie timing. I don't think you have it on. I know I clipped it and sent in VC text. The one where I'm like, bro, who left our V-type engine out here? And then I immediately get stuck in quicksand.
Yeah, that was a good
Oh man.
Some instant karma for.
I think like that was the one where we literally all died in quicksand.
Yeah, we all
That was a
died.
good one.
Oh man.
That was the one with Mant. Our first time playing with Mant, yeah.
I think
Yeah. Oh god.
And he had to.
That was so good.
He had to get back on his own.
Well, the poor thing got lost so many times too. He couldn't.
I think you should just be able to join me once you're in, Ambi. Or you guys should just be able to join me. I've loaded up the lobby.
Okay. let me restart the stream. I will set it to Lethal Company.
Here we go.